time to start. Farewell, Penacony. We are saying goodbye to Penacony today, guys. Wake up in the dream pool and find yourself back in the Riviera Hotel. According to March 7th, you've really woken up this time from Anna's dream. The Stellaron was sealed while you were out, and all the major lineages except for the Oak family are dealing with the aftermath. She also said that the family has invited the crew to the family Radiant Feldspar as a witness for the important meeting. We're gonna use the Firefly team for today. I've been slightly building the Firefly team off stream. I finally unlocked Gallagher's traces, leveled them up a little bit. So now he's not like Natasha level heals. Thankfully. Dude, Firefly hits pretty hard. The super break meta is actually pretty good right now. I love it. It actually makes me feel powerful. Hello, Liam.
Let me stay here a little longer in this body.
I feel like I should build Ronmei better though. Because I think my Ronmei should be doing more. Alright. Is this March's room? Whose room is this? Oh, this is my room.
Wake up! Wake up! Hey! Wake up! The sun's frying your butt!
Yeah, now this is real. Max volume, there we go.
Are you okay?
Ow, I was loud.
Can you hear me? I didn't hear a peep from your room, and it really freaked me out.
I'm fine, March. Relax. This conversation is such a deja vu. Yeah, we completely stopped. Like, as soon as we beat Sunday, the story completely stopped and said to be continued or whatever. Actually, no, it was the end, but you know, we have to go into the epilogue.
What are you talking about? Are you still half asleep or something? The Order's dream is over. Even though it's been a day, I still break into a sweat when I think about it. Our trailblazing expedition almost ended in Penacony.
Yeah, that's a very sugar-coated way to say we almost died.
I'm so jealous that you got a good night's sleep. I was traumatized and too scared to even close my eyes. I thought if I fell asleep, I'd never wake up again.
You'll have dark circles under your eyes. Gotta get some sleep.
Beauty like me never has dark circles.
Uh-huh.
The Stellaron was sealed while you were sleeping. The ordinary people in Penacony have no idea what happened. They just feel like something's missing from their memories. The family's official statement was like, "The Charmony Festival was attacked by an unidentified Stellaron and came to a halt." After all, they can't just reveal the truth about the Order.
True.
Now, all the major lineages, except for the Oak family, are dealing with the aftermath. The family has invited the crew to the Radiant Feldspar as witnesses for an important meeting. Everyone's waiting for you, so hurry up and pack. We're leaving as soon as you're ready.
Alright. I'm actually sad that the Xianqiu fleet didn't actually come. I would have loved to see Jing Yuan and the entire fleet of the Xianqiu get here.
After all this craziness, nothing is better than staying safe in reality.
What's the Radiant... What is the Radiant Feldspar?
It's a massive airship, and it's awesome. I heard it's never shown to the public. Only VIP guests of the family get to board it and enjoy the breathtaking views of Penacony.
Oh, so it's like the Jade Chamber.
The Iris family sent us a bunch of souvenirs. Fruit baskets, plus this fancy button model. After you're back on your feet, you can enjoy them all. We are pretty much celebrities on the planet of festivities now, aren't we?
Marge, can you throw that button away real quick? Like just throw it in the trash somewhere. We don't need that. Can you tell me more about the current state of Penacony?
The Stellaron was sealed while you were sleeping. The ordinary people in Penacony have no idea what happened. They just feel like something's missing from their memories. The family's official statement was like, "The Charmony Festival was attacked by an unidentified Stellaron and came to a halt." After all,
Yeah, we already heard this, right?
you can't just reveal the truth about the Order. Now, all the major lineages, except
Yeah,
for...
we already heard this. What happened to you in Enna's dream, though?
Why the sudden interest in that? Well, I was dragged into the sweet dream. I felt a cold tentacle diving into my memories.
What?
But something else was there. So the tentacle suddenly disappeared. And then I dreamed about stuffing my face with delicious food and going on a shopping spree. Sunday didn't seriously believe that was the life I wanted, right? Breaking free from that cheesy illusion was just a piece of cake.
Well, let's go meet up with the others then.
Yeah, let's go. We've got some time before we board the ship, so let's catch up with everyone at Dream Jolt Hostelry.
So there was something there that stopped the tentacles from dragging her? Huh, I wonder. Firefly.
How extravagant. Just like Epsilon. How was it? Did it live up to your dreamscape expectations?
What's up, gamer girl?
You already asked that when we first got here.
Yeah, and you said no back then. But after all this madness, I'd say you've grown fond of it. Just a heads up, you're still on the Bloodhound family's wanted list, so keep a low profile.
That's what I was saying this entire time. How has nobody noticed her? Nobody has noticed her the entire time. Despite being an internationally wanted criminal.
This time, it's Firefly in the picture, not Sam. That's gotta be a whole new experience for you, right?
Indeed. In Kafka's words, that's also a missing part of my life. Still, it'd be quite inconvenient if I can't move freely. Could you help me out, Silverwolf?
I knew you'd say that. Don't worry. I've hacked all the systems and left no trace. Don't do anything that may draw attention, and don't talk with guards. They might recognize you. Keep these 2 points in mind, and you can go wherever you want, unbothered.
Got it.
Thank you.
No problem, Miss Samuel.
Samuel.
I love this fake name. Now that we're done here in Penacony, what will you do in your free time? I hear the Genius Society is here. How about we go stir up some excitement?
Well, you know my script isn't over yet.
Oh yeah, that's right. She gotta die twice.
I didn't bring you back to hear an answer like that.
Don't worry. The script says that I'll experience 3 deaths, but also receive an unforgettable reward on the planet of festivities. How will I know if I don't try? All possibilities exist until the outcome actually happens, right?
You may not realize it, but you have a bad habit. Whenever you seem to be asking a question, you've already made up your mind, and no words will dissuade you.
I mean, she's determined.
Anyway, Kafka asked me to pass on this message. If you see anything fabulous in Penacony, get one for me too. Just swipe my card, you know the pin.
Wait, they got that much money? Wait, they got it like that? Hey, yo, they got one more spot? I don't mind. I don't mind getting on the wanted list. They got it like that?
She didn't specify anything, but I guess she means a dress, coat, sunglasses, or something else. You know better about fashion than I do.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out. There's tons of options at OT Mall. Do you think she'll like trinkets, like hair accessories or brooches?
Is Firefly tall or is his Silverwolf just short? I think it's kind of both. Firefly is a little bit taller than you'd expect, but Silverwolf is also just a gremlin. She is incredibly short. Silverwolf, I think, is probably one of the shortest people in this game.
Those sound more like something for young girls. Maybe you should keep them for yourself. Oh, by the way, Blade didn't explicitly say it, but I think he was trying to say something like, temptation will show up again in Penacony. He's always so subtle with his words.
Got it. He was just worried about me. Relax, Silverwolf. You know me. I won't do anything crazy. I just want to wander around and see more of the world for myself. I want to buy some oatcake rolls. I've had a cake roll every day since I arrived in Penacony, from the first day to the last.
Every day? God dang. A lot of calories. Thank God it's a dream.
But today, I'll buy 2 and give you 1. And if you don't like them, I'll enjoy double the pleasure. Or I can bring one to Kafka, as she never refuses. Or maybe I'll give it to Blade. He'll appreciate it.
I say that as I drink 1 soda a day and eat processed food literally every single day for like 3 years straight.
That's not written in the script, right? But as you see, I have added new footnotes to my destiny.
Topaz? We're switching to Topaz?
Welcome,
Oh, shit.
Director Topaz. The family ambassadors are still inside making preparations, but the big boss hasn't arrived yet. It'll be a while before the conference starts, I'm afraid.
Huh. Quite a spectacle. The family really knows how to make things look impressive. I thought they would choose a more formal and low-key location for the conference. I didn't expect them to go with a luxury airship.
About this, Director. I've asked around. This airship, named the Radiant Feldspar, belongs to the Alfalfa family.
Uh-huh.
This conference between the IPC and the family will have a direct impact on Penacony's future. Such an important event should have been held at well, somewhere secretive in the moment of morning dew.
Well, then there's probably a reason why it's here, right?
The atmosphere here, it doesn't feel serious enough.
Something's off about holding the entire meeting here of all places.
If I'm right, this conference is probably just a prelude. Whoever organized it wants to assess the IPC stance beforehand. This influential figure either has their own ambitions and wants to reach a preliminary agreement, or they plan to put pressure on us to make us back off.
Oh, your mind is always so sharp, Director Topaz. And when the big boss arrives, please remind her to be cautious and watch out for any traps.
Thank you for the reminder, but I don't think that will be necessary. When she's at the table, it's the others who need to be cautious. Just tell everyone on our team to stay focused on their tasks and not worry about the negotiations.
Oh, got it. I'll do it right away.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't call Miss Jade Big Boss in front of her, or there will be serious consequences. I mean, really serious.
She don't like Big Boss? What's wrong with Big Boss?
Got it. Thank you for the reminder, Director.
We're gonna play as Topaz. Numby's in the pool. Numby, what are you doing? What are you doing, Numby? What's going on over here? I'm not even gonna try to guess what's going on there. Oh. Thank you, Numby.
Oh, free stuff.
Except free stuff.
None of the important figures have arrived yet. Huh. Looks like the conference won't be starting for a while. It's such a bustling place. I think I'll take a little walk around.
Let's go down here. You get Topaz just for Numby? Numby is pretty cute. Look at him walk. Like a Pokemon. You want some cookies? You want some cake, Numby?
Oh, are you hungry, Numby? Food in the dream. Shouldn't taste bad, right?
Toss a potato fries sundae to Numby. Toss a cake roll to Numby, or toss a float disc burger to Numby. I wonder. Want some cake, Numby?
Numby, catch!
Yummy. He loves it. What? After eating the oat cake rolls, Numby seems a bit uncomfortable. Uh-oh.
Ooh, oops, not to your liking, huh?
Aw.
Sorry. I'll treat you to a nice meal once we get back to reality.
Guess not. Break the count killed Numby. No, I'm sorry, Numby. Where's he going? What? Dang, he went all the way upstairs? God damn. Hold on, Numby.
So many buttons. How many centuries would it take to press them all?
Oh, hi, Sparkle. What you got there, huh?
Didn't expect those pooches to actually recycle them all.
Huh? What are these?
For your safety, please stay away from those objects.
For my safety? Are these buttons something dangerous?
Not exactly. Lately, there's been a prankster in the Sweet Dream who's been handing out strange button devices to anyone he meets. According to those involved, he said something like, "Just press this button and all of Penacony will explode."
Doing a little bit of tomfoolery.
Luckily, no one believed him. Still, the Bloodhound family collected these buttons just to be on the safe side.
Hasn't anyone actually tried pressing it?
What will happen if you press it? Hasn't anyone actually tried?
Well, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony? All the guests here have one thing in common. They're terrified of death. Anyway, the family will deal with these things. Please, kindly keep your distance.
Okay, but what about Aventurine? He's not afraid of death. What about Aventurine? What if he presses the button? Alright, I'll leave you alone, Sparkle.
Greetings, madame. What can I do for you?
Hello. Could you tell me more about the Radiant Feldspar?
I assume you are the ambassador of the IPC Strategic Investment Department. It's my honor to assist you. The Radiant Feldspar is owned by Mr. Odie Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family. Mr. Alfalfa invested a significant amount in building this luxurious airship an Ember era ago, and it has been sailing across the 12 hours of the dreamscape ever since.
Oh, so it's owned by old Odie himself. No wonder the ship is so lavishly decorated.
Indeed, Mr. Alfalfa has impeccable taste. Only the most prestigious guests are invited by the Alfalfa family to board this airship.
This is rich people talk.
Please allow me to continue my introduction. The Radiant Feldspar had been cruising over the Sea of Dreams in Penacony for an entire Ember era. But its voyage was temporarily halted due to the recent reverberation.
This is like listening to two middle-aged rich dudes talk about their like expensive-ass boats.
Reverberation? Such a formal way of putting it. You're really downplaying the whole thing. I apologize. Please continue.
Following the previous reverberation in the Sweet Dream, the Radiant Feldspar had to suspend its voyage temporarily. Thankfully, the factors that disrupted the dreamscape have been resolved. However, due to, well, certain special reasons, the Charmony Festival, originally scheduled at the Penacony Grand Theater, had to be temporarily postponed. So, Mr. Alfalfa suggested relocating the Charmony Festival to the Radiant Feldspar, taking this opportunity to announce the resumption of the airship's voyage.
Wait, what?
Well, that would meet the family's needs and also create momentum for Mr. Alfalfa himself. Quite fitting for a legendary tycoon like him.
Wait. Wait. I thought we were supposed to stop the Charmony Festival. What do you mean? We're relocating it. You're telling me we went through all of that for nothing? It's just, they just relocated it? Oh, nah. Someone stop Sparkle right now. Take those buttons away from her.
Thank you for explaining matters to me. Goodbye.
Oh, nah.
Hello? The Talent Motivation Department? Again? Internal review? Will it ever end? I'm working on a major project. I don't have time to squabble with you guys. The way I handled the Urillo case was approved by senior management, and all of the project logs and calls are complete. Can't you check on them yourselves? I just don't understand. Why are you so fixated on this minor case and constantly escalating it? Seriously, what's your purpose?
She's still getting flack for the Urillo case.
Sounds exhausting. Why not just hang up?
Oh, Jade's here.
In my opinion, you handled that project quite well. A little ball of ice in exchange for the Astral Express's
What?
good favor. That's not a bad deal for the department.
Why is Numby afraid of
For a
her?
while, little Yelena. I've been looking forward to working with you. Never imagined this day would come so soon.
Whoa.
Is there trouble?
What?
You can tell me anything. Just like old times.
It's been a while, Madam Jade. I'm honored to have the opportunity to work with you.
Wait, why was Numby so afraid of her?
You're still so formal, aren't you? Forget about the hierarchy and treat me as your equal. No need for unnecessary titles like Madam.
Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride, guys.
I'm sorry, but it might
Should I
take
say
some time to get
gals?
used to that. After all, you are a senior.
Well, now that we're both members of the 10 Stone Hearts, I need you to be at your best. Especially since the upcoming negotiations leave no room for error. As sharp as you are, I'm sure you've figured out the true purpose of this conference, right?
I believe old Oti has taken it upon himself to test our limits before the official negotiations between the IPC and Penacony.
That's true, and it works in our favor. Do you know why?
If we can reach some sort of agreement with old Oti beforehand, and gauge our opponent's boundaries, our future negotiations will go much more smoothly. That's the obvious benefit.
Exactly. And the hidden benefit is that as the head of the Alfalfa family, his action suggests that the 5 lineages might not be as united as the Odes of Harmony would suggest, as long as the influence of Harmony hasn't completely permeated their core. Personal desires will always have their way. Thankfully, influential figures in Penacony haven't entirely suppressed their own desires. It's similar to the power struggles within the IPC. The supposed all-for-one philosophy shared by the 5 lineages. It's just a slogan now that the Dream Master has gone.
True.
After the downfall of the Yoke family, old Oti's faction became the dominant force in Penacony. Even if we consider only the succession order, he's the longest serving and most senior among all the family heads.
Yes, that's exactly why we need to handle the conference following an agreed-upon strategy. It's like playing a game of chess, where every move needs to be carefully thought out.
Absolutely. The 3 steps of negotiation. Listen, test, and strike. That's what you taught me.
So basically, they're just talking about how they're gonna handle this next negotiation so they could maybe, sort of, have some sort of, or strike some sort of deal with Penacony, right? That's basically this whole conversation.
Pretty clear. Although, you seem to have changed the order in the Yarillo case.
That was based on my personal experience.
I apologize for interrupting your conversation, but the family head is ready to meet the ambassadors from the Strategic Investment Department.
Time to get to work. Let's prepare ourselves and meet that esteemed supporting actor. Remember, our goal is to create an opportunity for the IPC to enter Penacony.
Yeah.
Aventurine has already made a small opening, and you and we're going to tear it wide open.
So yeah, that entire conversation was basically them saying, yeah, we gotta make sure we get this deal going. We're making millions today. Now that Sunday and the Oak family are gone, it's time for us to strike. The IPC won't just give up? Yeah. The IPC wants everything. They are the embodiment of greed. Not me. He's,
Watch yourselves and
he got stuck on the... He's getting stuck on the people.
Oh, free stuff.
Like I said before, the real enemies of this story is the IPC. Never forget.
Welcome aboard my ship, the Radiant Feldspar. Smart and charming ladies. Please, have a seat. Let's have a pleasant conversation.
Uncle OT.
Welcome aboard, my dear ladies. Forgive me for any lack of attentiveness that might have led to a lengthy wait outside.
No problem at all, Mr. Alfalfa. It's my honor to meet you in person. You may not be aware, but the book Odi Alfalfa, the biography, is a must-read for all Strategic Investment Department employees.
Oh, you just know Topaz is cold in that outfit. She got her arm crossed and her legs crossed and everything. You know she's cold.
After all, to many, you are the legendary figure who single-handedly built the Penacony economy.
I expected no less from the 10 Stonehearts from the Strategic Investment Department. You're definitely skilled in the art of conversation. I always enjoy talking to smart people because we don't have to beat around the bush. We can just get straight to the point instead. Since I invited you IPC ambassadors on board, I'm sure you've figured out the topic I'd like to discuss, yes?
The future of Penacony, if I'm not mistaken.
Precisely. Those few words represent a terribly complicated situation indeed. Let's take that golden-haired guy who's not showing up, for example. He put in great effort and almost got himself killed. But what was it all for?
True.
Wasn't it eventually to create an opportunity for you IPC to regain control of the precious Astana?
The wisdom and experience you've accumulated over 10 Amber Eras are truly impressive. Let's assume your assumptions are correct, Mr. Alfalfa. How would you respond to the IPC's actions?
I appreciate your composure, Miss Jade. You must have witnessed much in your worldly experiences. However, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony. Old Oti won't sit idly by when faced with a greedy wolf.
What does that mean?
Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Then I'll be straightforward. I requested this meeting before the official conference to dissuade the Strategic Investment Department from trying to lay a finger on Penacony. If you back off now, you can make a smooth exit and prevent the IPC from losing face during more important negotiations.
Oh, now they're making threats. Oh god, this is getting worse.
One of our P-45 executives was attacked and nearly killed in the dreamscape. The IPC can't simply ignore this incident. Moreover, considering the turbulence during the Charmony Festival, Penacony's credibility has taken a hit in the public's eyes. Despite your determined attitude, the issues plaguing Penacony are real, are they not?
True. Not wrong.
You use the term real, Miss Topaz, but let's not forget that this is the realm of dreams. If you want to succeed here, you need ambition and unconventional thinking. Curious about how I plan to respond to the IPC? Well, I don't mind sharing. My actions will help Penacony take a significant step forward by self-listing and going public.
Oh, they're becoming a publicly traded company? Yo, stocks. Penacony stocks rising.
Going public?
If I'm not mistaken, you want to bypass the IPC and go public on a universal scale.
Precisely. Instead of watching the IPC gnaw away at Penacony, I'd prefer to open the doors of the sweet dream to the entire universe. Starting today, anyone in the cosmos can become a shareholder of the land of the dreams. This is the path of harmony I'll choose.
Oh, I'm gonna make that. We're gonna make that quick money. How much y'all putting into this?
This reform should have been implemented earlier, but unfortunately, the Oak family were a bunch of blockheads blinded by order. Their level of intellectual flexibility doesn't even come close to an old fellow like me. Thanks to the little reverberation earlier, the biggest obstacle between me and my reforms has been eliminated.
Okay, but even if you go public, can't they still offer to buy out the entirety of the company / planet? That doesn't stop companies from like buying each other though, right? If they're public?
The Alfalfa family will publicize the financial results of Sweet Dream Paradise, so that the entire universe can see that despite the catastrophe, Penacony still holds immense potential and opportunities, and that the family remains confident in its future.
I guess it doesn't work out too well if they have to buy it off of them, because then they're kind of going at a loss, and they have to make all that money back. I don't know though.
Crisis and opportunity are two sides of the same coin. So, you've been waiting for the right moment for Penacony to regain the spotlight. And if Penacony should seize this opportunity to overcome adversity, even if the IPC tries to intervene, every move we make will be scrutinized by trillions of people.
Yeah.
Now I'm convinced that you've indeed familiarized yourself with my biography, Miss Jade. So, about your next move. Please, consider it carefully.
Indeed. We need some time to digest such a wealth of information.
And by that, we mean we're getting the hell out of here.
I suggest we conclude the first half of our conference, Mr. Alfalfa. Please allow Topaz and me to confer privately for a few moments, and to respond on behalf of the IPC later.
Of course. Take your time, dear ladies.
Like, yep, we're getting out of here. We'll send them an email later.
The Alfalfa family had a meeting with the IPC?
I got this information from a message sent by that IPC ambassador. He said it was to return the favor. It's not hard to imagine. Penacony today is pretty much like the frontier prison it once was, with external forces casting greedy eyes and the undercurrent of order lurking within. Instead of falling into a situation where they are plagued by both external and internal threats, Penacony would rather take a step back and invite the IPC to negotiate at the table, ostensibly to cooperate, but in reality, to secure more opportunities for their own survival.
Well, no wonder they sought the mediation from the Astral Express. In your opinion, who should we stand behind?
IPC or Penacony? The place that tried to kill us, or the place that tried to destroy the first place that we went to? Greedy corporate capitalist overlords, or greedy corporate capitalist overlords, but they built a fun place. They built Disneyland. Also, thank you, Kururi Noir? Kururi Noir? Thank you for the prime. Thank you. Neither? Yeah, that's... I would have chosen neither. Like, what? I'm gonna just watch the show. I'm gonna eat some food and... I'm gonna just eat the food and chill out. Which one is less evil? Probably Penacony at this point, because the Oak family is gone. And Sunday is no longer in control, and the Order is gone again. So it would probably be Penacony. Disney versus Amazon. At least the family aren't a bunch of colonizers. Yeah. Actually, well, I feel like I do remember there being some interesting things during their backstory, but I did not pay attention enough. I did not pay attention enough to Sunday's whole sermon to remember that.
I don't think the followers of the Harmony are completely innocent victims in all of this. For reasons unknown, they have a strong desire to smooth things over, which leads to speculation about their motives. If either the family or IPC were to assume full control of Penacony, it would return to its previous illusory dream of hedonism, and the efforts of those previous nameless would once again go to waste.
True.
There you are. Did you rest well?
I didn't disturb you since you were in a deep sleep.
It feels like I had a really long dream. Where's Himeko?
Ah, she went to negotiate with the family as a representative of the crew. She'll contact us once her arrangements are ready.
After Anna's dream was shattered, the family branch from the Montour system soon arrived and swiftly took control of the situation. Most members of the Oak family fell unconscious, but fortunately, their lives were not in danger.
The mastermind behind the plans was confirmed to be Gopher Wood, the previous Dream Master. But by the time we arrived, he was dead already.
And what about Sunday?
He'll face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
Yeah, that guy's gone. He's dead. Guys, I don't think Sunday's gonna be playable. If I'm being real, I don't think he's gonna be playable. That man isn't dead, but he's gonna be in jail for at least a century.
Ultimately, the public perceived the incident as an attack by evil forces targeting the Charmony Festival. They believe the family failed to safeguard the sweet dream, significantly eroding their credibility in the process. While quite different from the truth, this appears to be the outcome with the least impact.
After all, you don't know who's awake and who's pretending to be asleep. Well, they'll open their eyes in the face of danger. Once the danger subsides, they'll embrace the sweet dream again. Here's a toast, with 3 glasses of Glory of the Trailblaze to all of you.
Hello again. How come you're here too?
What are you talking about? This is my lounge. It's good to see you all again. Although we might be saying goodbye again after this reunion.
True.
When will the Astral Express leave Penacony?
We'll stay a bit longer, but not too long.
So, this is our final meeting then? If this is a farewell, then it seems to be missing something. Music? Atmosphere? Maybe a special drink to honor those who are not here. Let's see. The mixed drink should be solemn, dignified, and unique. As we'll use it to pay respect to those fallen heroes.
Oh yeah, we're missing Gallagher. Rest in peace.
To the nameless, resting in peace. And to Gallagher.
Rest in peace, Gallagher. To Misha and Gallagher.
Ready to mix your drink?
I got Firefly? I did. What happened to Gallagher? Honestly, I actually do wonder what happened to Gallagher, because we did see like his last little speech while sitting next to Mikhail's like dead body. But I don't know what happened to him afterwards.
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him since our last meeting at the lounge. Come to think of it, he always did come and go quietly. We used to discuss everything here. But every time he'd leave, I'd realize that I didn't know him at all. Such is the mystery that is Gallagher. I have a hunch. Perhaps he's already fulfilled his wishes and won't be coming back.
He was fictionologist, he only existed in the dream. Yeah, that's what I assumed was happening. Like he just didn't exist. Rest in peace. Well, I just like to talk to everyone.
Sure, we can wait. Gallagher included.
Is there other people to talk to? Oh yeah, there is. Mr. Bigwig and Spade. What you want, Don Hung?
It's rare for all passengers to leave the Express together during a trailblazing expedition. But for Penacony, it seems most appropriate.
But what about the Express?
Given the conductor's presence, there's no need to worry about it. However, it's crucial that we soon return to inform Pom Pom about the Nameless.
I hope he won't be too sad. I hope Pom Pom won't be too sad. I hope they won't be too sad about that. What happened to you in Enna's dream?
In my dream, the Express stopped at many places, and passengers came and went. However, the 5 of us were always present, and the journey seemed never-ending. Perhaps this could be a deep-seated desire inside me. And upon realizing this, I knew it wasn't real.
Dang. Damn. Is the order incident in Penacony a unique case? Did I lose the 50-50 before getting Firefly? No. In fact, I got Firefly. I won my 50-50 for her. It took a while for me to get her, but I won my 50-50, and then I wished for Ron May, and I lost the 50-50 for Ron May, but then I got her in like, what, 20 pulls? And then I wished for Firefly again for her E1, and I won the 50-50. So, yeah.
No related records exist in the databank, but I have a theory. The hidden dangers of the Order have always been within the Harmony. And this issue existed within the family from the very beginning. However, now that more powers in the universe are aware of this secret, the situation in the cosmos will become more complicated.
That's all.
Like I said, we'll go and see. Once we've packed everything, we should head to our next destination.
So is this entire thing just gonna be politics?
This trailblazing expedition has been thrilling and memorable. Hopefully we've all gained insights about ideals, paranoia, clarity, and dreams from the experiences we've had.
What will happen to Sunday and Robin?
One bird longs for the earth and the other longs for the sky. Even if Robin had to stop her brother with her own hands, she won't give up on him. However, facing punishment from the Harmony is inevitable. He will face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
And when did the Order infiltrate Penacony?
Since the family took up residence in Penacony, the Order has been hiding in plain sight under the guise of the Oak family, using the Stellaron's power to strengthen their hold on the Sweet Dream, which eventually resulted in disaster. That's the claim the family makes. Whether they were truly unaware of all this is a delicate matter.
Did the IPC make any moves yet?
Venturine's efforts finally earned the IPC a seat at the table. As a result, a more senior representative arrived in Penacony and initiated negotiations with the family. As far as the Astral Express is concerned, the IPC will make for an invaluable ally during the negotiations to prevent Penacony returning to its former ways.
And what happened to you in Enno's dream?
Well, it was somewhat surprising. In that dream, I returned to my homeworld and reunited with my long-lost friends. And for some reason, Acheron resurfaced in my mind.
Yeah, for some reason, huh?
When I realized that her conclusion was not preserved in memories, I became aware of the bitter truth.
Well, that's all for now.
The conclusion of a journey can often be sorrowful. All we can do is to try to make sure it ends on a happy note.
This really makes me wonder if we're gonna see Acheron again. I really hope we get to, but I don't know. Where's March? Is March here? March. Oh, there she is, at the stage. Watching Lady in Melancholy.
Guess what? Something weird just happened when I was on my way over here. Someone gave me a strange gift.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me you got a button.
So I unwrapped it and found out it was a button with a message on the back. Just press this button and all of Penacony will explode. That sounds terrifying.
What? How is Sparkle teleporting like all over the place? What, does she have like doubles? Could it be a terrorist attack? Actually, no. Did you press it? Did you press it?
Of course not. Who would press something like that?
Yeah, who would? Definitely not me.
By the time I turned around, the person had already vanished. So I handed it over to a nearby hound. I heard there were many similar reports before the Charmony Festival started. I'm really worried about the future of Penacony.
What is Sparkle up to, man? Watch it be like fireworks or something. It'd actually be funny if she like did all of that just to troll us and be like, yeah, here's some fireworks. Congratulations. Congratulations on surviving.
Ready to mix your drink?
All right, let's mix.
Before we start, would you like to talk to your friends? We have plenty of time.
No need.
All right, as you wish. Huh. I think I have an idea about what drink to make. Would you like it bitter or sweet? It's up to you.
Sweet.
Choose the flavor that suits you best at this moment.
Always sweet.
Drowning sweetness. One of the most challenging drinks to make. A slight imbalance in the ingredients can result in an overwhelmingly viscous sweet taste. However, with the right ratios, you get a uniquely sweet drink with a lingering aftertaste. Not a bad choice. Let's start mixing.
Sweet is always the better drink. Fight me on that opinion. All right. Mini wine glass. Less ice. Dream jam. Sweet cream milk. Oh wait, I messed it up. Jeez. It's 2 dream jams. 1, 2. There we go. An origami bird. Very sweet, very strong, very thick. Sounds like my kind of drink. Sounds like my kind of drink.
Words always fall short. If you want to bring closure to past events at this lounge, there's no better way than mixing a drink. Blend all your memories and emotions together and stir them well. Through the filter of time, what remains in the glass is something to savor. Well, it's done. Here's to the nameless resting in peace, and to my friend Gallagher.
To Gallagher.
The spirit of freedom will spread far and wide among the stars, and its legacy will be more timeless than a pastoral song. We're not accepted by the outside world, so we've gathered here. And one day, our souls will return to the same place. Cheers.
Cheers. Let's make our way to the Radiant Feldspar. I'll wrap things up soon. Let's meet at the aft pool in the stern. Roger. Catch you later. What have you been up to? I was about to ask the same thing. Why is she so smug? What has she been up to? The secret, be patient. You'll find out at the opening ceremony. Hey, I can't wait. What devious kind of activities is she doing?
Oh, are you leaving? Oh, then take this with you.
Aw, gave us a drink.
Mixed more of this last special drink for you. The past shouldn't be forgotten. So I hope it brings back the flavors of Penacony.
Thank you. I'm sure it'll leave a lasting impression.
If you happen to run into Gallagher, make sure he has a sip too. I know his tastes, and he'll be thrilled.
But what if we never cross paths with him? Know what? Nah, we will. We'll cross paths with him again. If he's a figment of our imagination, he could definitely show up in the future, I bet. I bet on it.
Alright, enough with the heavy stuff. You guys have important things to take care of. So let's not dwell on things. Whether it's the Astral Express or Penacony, there's still a long journey ahead. So let's lift our spirits, guys, and embark towards our tomorrows.
Shaban's so cool.
Old Oti is a tricky opponent. I didn't expect him to take the risky step of going public at such a critical moment for Penacony.
Indeed. He's definitely bold. It's that kind of boldness that made him the Odi Alfalfa he is today. Still, the outcome is uncertain. Shouting loud doesn't necessarily carry any weight. What about the phone call I asked you to make, Topaz?
Ah, they agreed. But it'll take some time before they arrive.
Uh-oh.
Just as it should be.
Who did she call? Uh-oh.
The sweet dew should be served after the bitter poison.
Looks like we'll be skipping the exchanging apples step this time around.
Now that we're dealing with a greedy merchant, a simple apple wouldn't make a difference. Well, I guess I included myself in that remark too. Now I'm a bit curious, Topaz. Do you think Penacony is a quality asset?
Yes. Despite its recent calamity, Penacony remains a top quality asset within the cosmos. With, good credit, lucrative potential, and, promising prospects.
Well, that's obvious. But what I truly wanted to know is, this project is obviously too bland for your taste, isn't it?
That's true. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Venturine.
But despite that, you trust him. You even entrusted him with a cornerstone. Something as precious as life itself, to finish this gamble.
Yeah.
Are you not in the same boat, Miss Jade? Without us playing along, your Jade Stone wouldn't have made it across the border so easily, allowing you to see all desires that flow through dreams to gain a bargaining chip in negotiations. That's why I'm willing to stake my Topaz Stone to cover for you. It's like one big elaborate game of chess.
Wait. Wait. Did Aventurine say before that he was given the stones, or did he steal them? Because I thought the previous information that we had was that he like took it from them instead of like being given the stones in order to like have his plan go through. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe it makes more sense that, yeah, never mind. It makes more sense that he was given them, because if all this was in order to have the IPC, you know, come to Penacony and take it over, it makes more sense that was given it to him.
Once that kid sets his mind to something, nothing can stop him. not even fate. Well, at least he's still alive, and that's the best outcome.
Looks like we've strayed off topic, Miss Jade. Should we discuss our next steps?
No need. I'll go it alone. Meanwhile, you can go greet our honored guest and wait for my message.
Okay.
Is that Robin?
Oh.
She's also here on the Radiant Feldspar.
Robin. Oh, wait, she has a whip for her. What the? It's crazy. What's her E?
There's a good child. Do as you're told.
Oh, she just steps on the ground, I see. Look at all the birdies. Bird. What's up, Robin?
Greetings, Miss Robin. I didn't expect to meet you here.
She's a slave master? Yeah, I know. Like, isn't she the one that also kind of owns Aventurine as well?
Miss Jade? Greetings. The opening ceremony for the Charmony Festival has been moved to the Radiant Feldspar, so I'm here making some preparations. How about you? Have you spoken with Mr. Alfalfa?
I'm actually on my way to meet him right now. Do you know him well, Miss Robin?
Unfortunately, I've never met him. I've only heard a few comments from the former head of the Oak family. Mr. Alfalfa is respectable when it comes to business, but in other respects, I can't say the same.
Where do you think the future of the planet of festivities is headed?
I believe the sweet dream will see its rebirth. Just like the Radiant Feldspar resumed its voyage, the Harmony needs a new direction. Only by bidding farewell to the past can we actually sail into the future. There are no permanent allies or everlasting enemies. So let's both take what we need from this deal.
Naturally. I'm looking forward to your performance. See you at the festival.
See you later, Miss Jade.
That was a very friendly conversation.
Is that all? Hardly worth the bother.
Anything else? Nope. Robin is so sad she basically ended up all alone. Yeah. I mean... Well, nothing you could really do about when... Nothing you can really do about it when your brother is a criminal and your supposed adopted parent was also a part of the plan as well.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Alfalfa. Let's continue our discussion.
Figured out something already, Miss Jade? But where is Miss Topaz?
Topaz has something else to take care of. You'll be seeing her later. Talks can still continue between the two of us.
They're gonna kill this guy.
Is it just me, miss? Your tone sounds very different now.
They're gonna wrap this guy up and then string him up to the roof. This guy is dead.
I need to set a good example for my junior. It's not a good habit to be too loose-lipped during negotiations, right? Now we can speak frankly and openly. Do you believe what I said, Odie? You're not the only merchant who has seen the changes in the cosmic market over the past 10 Amber Eras.
Interesting. Now that's interesting. Good. It's good to be straightforward. Openness and transparency are my things. So, tell me, what's your next move?
Unfortunately, I'd like to speak the harsh truth before laying out my plan. Let's cut to the chase. First, your plan won't work. Penacony has no way of sidestepping the IPC and going public. Second, you can't stop the IPC from entering Penacony. We've got all the time and connections in the world to find a way in. We'll keep tearing down and rebuilding this place until the Asdana system gets used to the IPC's ways again. Now, I'm repeating your words exactly. If you don't want to be a laughingstock and have everyone gunning for you at the official conference, you'd better drop your little pie-in-the-sky plan.
Oh, interesting. Indeed.
This man just laughs it off.
You surely have a way with words. Now, I'm curious to know what you have up your sleeve.
Mr. Alfalfa, let's not forget that the IPC controls the biggest interstellar publicity platform. More than half the news networks in the universe take their orders from us. The moment news spreads about Penacony going public, trillions of customers will immediately receive a message like this. The family's protection for Penacony has expired. Any mishaps in the dreamscape could result in permanent brain death. Care to guess
Oh,
how
misinformation.
many ways we have to turn alfalfa credits into worthless junk within a measly 24 system hours? With the entire cosmos keeping a close eye on Penacony, I assure you, it won't be too hard.
You really think you can pull that off?
Even from Pier Point, as distant as it may be, I'm more than capable of keeping you on a tight leash. However, if you agree to give up that half-baked plan to go public, the IPC will assure you that we'll never jeopardize the interests of the family heads under your leadership. After all, we also need allies here in Asdana. The IPC can assist Penacony with financing, starting by acquiring 30% equity shares. With our financial support, stabilizing and rebuilding Penacony will be a piece of cake.
The same old sphere. The same old spiel, man. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. The IPC are just terrible. Like, is the IPC gonna be the final boss of the story? The final boss of the story is actually capitalism, guys. It's not whatever that Eon is called. It's actually the IPC itself.
30% equity, you say? Who can guarantee you won't want more in the future?
True.
That's the brilliant part of it all. The answer is simple. No one. There are no guarantees. It all hinges on self-awareness and mutual respect. However, the board of directors will consider the interests of the family heads to some extent. You're a smart merchant, old Odie. Isn't the whole purpose of this elaborate game to showcase your business acumen and seek more benefits for the family? It benefits us if we both take a step back. And if that's not enough for you, I'm pretty sure that another goal of making Penacony go public is to expand the influence of the Planet of Festivities and attract more customers. I understand your concern, and I have a solution for that, too.
Fine. Now I see your sincerity. As the head of the Alfalfa family, I don't think I have any reason to refuse your offer. However, as their chosen one, I still need one final answer.
May she protect us.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
When I was a child, I heard the adults recite the tale of the ancient Amber Era, about the ascension of Shipe, the Harmony, and the downfall of Enna, the Order. The Order and the Preservation used to be close in ancient times. So, why does the IPC, as a follower of the Amber Lord, seek collaboration with the family instead of aligning with the Order?
The answer is simpler than you think. It's all about credits. Everyone's favorite thing and the universally recognized currency among the stars. The IPC has the power to perpetually ensure their value.
Now this is just like comedic, villainous.
With each new world integrated into the credit system, the IPC adds another building block to its cause. Eventually, all exchanges, capital, and businesses will operate within a unified monetary system. By then, all planetary developments will be recorded in accounts with well-defined values and the ability for exchange and circulation. And the heart of everything will be Klepoth's credit.
This is actually just like... This is actually like comedic levels of villainry. This is like some comic book villain type shit. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Like...
And then the IPC will be able to exert influence over everything.
What, is Elon Musk at the head of the IPC? Like, what's going on?
Our intention is to establish enduring preservation. So I'm sure you can understand. This universe doesn't need two types of order.
Well said. Now you've convinced me. All right. Tell me your solution. Let's see if we're thinking the same thing.
Then let's continue our conversation. Please, Topaz, invite Sweet Dew to join us at the table.
Who is Sweet Dew? Who's that? Oh, Himeko?
Thank you for your presence, Miss Himeko. Please allow me to introduce her to you, Mr. Alfalfa. This is Miss Himeko from the Astral Express, one of the future shareholders of Penacony.
What?
I've heard so much about you, Mr. Alfalfa. It's an honor to meet you as representative of the Astral Express.
Okay, but wait, if Himeko is here to become a shareholder, then maybe it's not gonna be too bad, right?
This stunning lady is the navigator of the Astral Express? It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, maybe this deal won't be too bad then.
I believe everyone here is familiar with the general contents of the proposal. After this round of financing, the IPC is expected to hold 30% of Penacony's shares.
What does the Astral Express hold? 70%?
Then, the IPC will transfer 5% of that stake
5%?
to Astral Express and recommend Miss Himeko as an independent director to honor the sacrifices and contributions made by the former Nameless to the land of the dreams.
5%? I'm gonna need a bigger cut than that.
While this decision isn't finalized yet, we are honored that everyone here recognizes the way of the Trailblaze. While the Nameless didn't embark on their journeys for fame or fortune, if this is the wish of both the family and the IPC, I will represent the Astral Express and fulfill my duty as a member of the board of directors. The entire crew has agreed to assist in the reconstruction of Penacony. Beyond that, in our future travels, we are committed to bringing the beautiful dreams of the planet of festivities to more worlds. Of course, all cooperation is based on one premise. The path of harmony in Penacony must not be distorted again, and such a tragedy must never recur.
5%? They must think I'm dumb. 5%? What kind of... I'll give you 3 doubloons.
Old OT is in agreement, so the issue is settled, I presume. What about the remaining family heads?
They will soon realize the situation. When old Odie answered the last question, he represented more than just the Alfalfa family.
When should we schedule the formal negotiations? I'll handle the arrangements.
It's all up to you. I'll step back and let you handle the negotiations and takeover. I won't be involved.
But Miss Jade, this is...
Aventurine initiated this case, and you were his project partner. If that kid hadn't overplayed his hand, I wouldn't have been pushed to the forefront. I came here today to help you sort out the toughest issue. I trust you'll be able to wrap things up quite nicely, little Yelena.
Yelena.
Of course. There won't be any problems. And please, give Diamond my assurance.
Don't worry. Diamond has always trusted us. I'll put in a good word for you, and you'll have your P-45 position back in no time. Radiant Feldspar. What a fantastic ship. Now that my business is done, it's time for me to indulge in my own little hobby.
What is that?
Ah, you want to open a Bon & Jade exchange branch on this ship too?
Opportunities like this don't come around often. Just look at the guests on this ship. They're surely holding a wealth of valuable treasures.
That could have like completely different meanings. You gotta be more specific on what you mean by holding a wealth of valuable treasures.
Well, I'll take my leave. A pawn shop can't run without a boss. See you around, Topaz.
I have one more question for you, Miss Jade.
Go ahead.
That dose of bitter poison. I'm curious as to how you found this information.
I didn't find the information. It came to me. It was from a lady concerned with the future of the Harmony. In return, I've agreed to help her with something. But that's for later. We can deal with it after we leave Penacony. You see, that's what investment is all about. The seeds of opportunity are already sown. They only need a little bit of nourishment to take root. And then after, all we need to do is wait patiently. Like right now, for example. It's just about time my final guest boarded the ship.
No, I'm starting to think maybe Sparkle's plan isn't too bad. Maybe we should press that button.
Sneaking in was way easier than I thought. The family's security is as lax as ever. So, this is the Radiant Feldspar. So luxurious. A pawn shop that grants wishes. Is there really a place like that on the ship? I'll find out for myself if the rumors are true or not.
Firefly.
Right here. Just completely.
The Astral Express will get 5% of Penacony, which is a lot. Okay, but considering all that we've done for Penacony as well, I'm sure like 5% more wouldn't be too harsh to ask for, right? I could listen. Buttons. Cannot take the lift in its current state. What do you mean? I gotta go around, I guess. Guess I can't just walk through the front door.
Is that him? Huh. Vanished in the blink of an eye. So the Astral Express is here too.
By the way, there's one more thing. Mr. Alfalfa and I discussed it. I'll present a gift to the Astral Express on behalf of the family as a token of gratitude for the Nameless's contributions to Penacony. Please help me with the necessary arrangements.
Right away, Miss Robin.
Can I ask you something?
Oh, greetings, miss. Is there anything I can help you with?
Do you know how to get to the pawn shop?
Pawn shop? Ah, you must be talking about Lady Bonajade's place, right? I heard she offers, special services there.
Someone's really off about this.
I've marked the pawn shop's location on your device. Please feel free to check it out.
Lady Bonajade. I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Was it from Silverwolf?
Someone's really off about this.
Come to think of it, she disappeared after mentioning that she was going to meet with the Genius Society. I wonder how things turned out for her.
Why did she pause before saying something special? think there's something a bit odd going on around here with that pawn shop.
The Charmony Festival has really been postponed.
What happened to Penacony?
I might be wrong, but I don't think it's just items that they're pawning. Where's Trailblazer?
If I win, your chest is mine.
Oh.
Who said I was betting with you?
I did.
They are still a ball of fire as ever. Sorry, but I've got to find Lady Bonajade first.
I said, your chest is mine. What if I just take the chest? Can I walk up and take the chest? Yeah, I can walk up and take the chest.
No, it's not the best time to do that.
No, I
Sorry,
can't.
but I've got to find Lady Bonajade first.
I wonder if he gets the chest. My man's a gambler now. Oh god, I just realized he became a gambler after being in Penacony for like 1 month. No. No. Oh no, he got it twisted. We lost him. Our brother is lost.
Welcome to Bonajade Exchange, Radiant Feldspar branch. How should I address you, dear lady?
Just call me Samuel.
Samuel. Nice name. So what do you need, Miss Samuel? And what are you willing to give up in return?
I want to keep on living. And for that, I'm willing to give up everything I have.
Everything you have?
That's right. Everything.
Miss Samuel, I think you'd best turn around. It seems you're not quite familiar with the term pawn.
What do you mean?
I mean it literally. I sense your burning desire to live, but unfortunately, you don't have anything of equal value to offer.
Okay. A pawn shop that grants wishes. I see. It's just a marketing gimmick.
Well, that's quite a harsh accusation. I understand you may not fully comprehend what I mean, but don't worry. I'll help you understand.
Oh god.
Go and talk to these people. They're all customers of my pawn shop. See for yourself if their wishes have come true. Once you've done that, come back to me. I'll help you understand the true meaning of pawn and make you realize what you're missing.
Yeah, I think I get the idea. I get the idea.
Lady Bonajade feels more like a money lender rather than the owner of a pawn shop.
What are these two doing?
Well, I've got nothing better to do anyway. I'll do as she says and see what happens.
What are these two over here doing? What are these?
Which one should I pop? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dan Heng and Void Ranger Jive.
Don't change the words.
No, it's not the best time to do that. Sorry.
He's so
I'll
lost.
catch up with you later.
He's so lost. No. No. Somebody save him. Don Hug, please. Please stop him. Well, let's see what the customers of the pawn shop say about, you know, about their experience.
You stupid little girl. Coming back to lose more money, huh?
Ugh, enough talk. Let's get started. This will be our final game. I'm betting my entire fortune.
Oh, a big talker, huh? All right, let's see what you've got.
Stacy versus arrogant gambler. Wait, I'm playing? What? Why am I playing Candy Crush now? Origami Bird Clash is a match 3 battling game where you have to match and clear fruits within a certain... Okay, yeah, this is literally just Candy Crush. Okay, cool. Yeah, I get it. Unlimited number of moves and the cycle ends upon running out of moves. A good thing there's no time limit, so I can take my sweet time on this. VOD watch, skip 3 days. Yeah, get his ass. How is this possible? Get on, buddy.
I won? I actually won!
You're welcome, Stacy. You're welcome.
This can't be. You lost to me 10 times in a row. How could I possibly lose to you at such a crucial moment?
Skill issue.
It's true. Lady Bonnet Jade has truly blessed me. Finally, my luck has turned for the better. Great new era for Stacy. The master gambler has arrived.
Oh god, did I just reinforce somebody's gambling habit? What did I do? God damn it. The real question is, can she beat adventuring? I'm gonna say no. So what's these Papeshi doing? Dell and Dorothy.
I've prepared a gift for you, Dorothy. Check this out.
Whoa, what a beautiful necklace. Is it made of cymophane? It's stunning. How did you know I love jewelry made of cymophane? It has the same purple hue as the necklace my dad gave my mom. I've never told anyone about it. How did you find out, Dell?
Will you go out with me?
I will.
Aw.
Really? I mean, really?
I never said yes before because I thought you had no idea what I liked. But this gift made me realize you were actually paying attention all along, trying to learn everything about me. So yes, I will.
Wonderful. My wish has actually come true. So, shall we go, Dorothy? Let's go outside and enjoy the stunning views of the 12 hours.
Yeah, let's go.
Young love. Surely there was nothing suspicious about that at all, right?
Hey, did you see that? The gray-haired one outside. Don't look around, just focus on your drink. Seriously, they look like a total lunatic.
Is that him?
What is he doing? What? Dog, what? Nah, I gotta see this. What?
Chirp,
What?
chirp. Origami bird. Hey, little birdie.
Come on. Oh, calm down already. Everyone's staring at you.
No, it's not the best time to do that. Sorry. I'll catch up with you later.
He is not a real person. He is not real. What is going on inside of that mind of his? There is just nothing but like 2 brain cells knocking around in there like like ping pong machines.
Yeah, you heard right. I've got him. He's been hiding at the moment of soul in Penacony, using a fake identity. And he even posed as a professor at Paperfold Academy. I've made a deal with the family. I'll leave the extradition-related paperwork to you. How'd I find him? Well, let's just say I had some help from an influential figure. Don't ask for the details. 22 years. Yeah. 22 years of chasing this guy all over the cosmos. You know, never thought it'd end up like this. Right here. I'm gonna hang up for now, partner. I need to raise a glass to myself.
Walker hangs up the phone, and a drop of fuel seeped out from his deep, metal-constructed eye sockets. Those were the tears of an Intellitron.
All of their wishes actually did come true.
Yeah. But what did they give up?
I just don't understand. How did she do it? And what does pawn really mean? I should go back and ask.
I think I could put 2 and 2 together. I mean, what else do you think would be able to make your life's dream come true? Oh wait, is he still back there? Wait, I want to see if he's still back there. Oh wait, wrong place. Chest here though. He's still back there, man. What is wrong with him? What is wrong with him? You love how the Trailblazer is canonically unhinged. He just got no thoughts inside of his head. Just genuinely dumb and bold.
So you're back, Miss Samuel.
Yeah. I found those people. And it seems their wishes did come true after visiting the Bonajade Exchange. But I'm not sure what you want me to see. They all seem to be living fulfilled lives.
Not so fast. This step was just to show you that the Bonajade Exchange is genuine. That I had the power to grant their wishes. And now, I'll tell you the price they paid. Dell was from a wealthy family. He was head over heels for Dorothy and wanted to win her heart. So he made a deal with me. He put up his entire fortune in exchange for a gift that would impress Dorothy. It was a piece of cake for me, thanks to my IPC connections. However, Dell will soon find himself evicted from the dreamscape because he can't afford his room. Whether he can bounce back from poverty, well, that depends on him.
Oh, hopefully she loves brokies.
Let's just hope that necklace will keep the relationship from crumbling. Then there's Stacy, a lady with a gambling addiction. She wanted some serious luck, but she had nothing to offer. So I took something else instead. I took away all her close relationships.
Oh, damn.
From the moment she stepped out of the Bonajade Exchange, every casino in the cosmos would remember her name. But her parents and siblings would sever ties with her, and it would be impossible for Stacy to make any real friends again. She will accrue a vast wealth due to her good luck, but she'll never be able to use it for the people who truly matter to her. As for Detective Walker, he spent 2 decades chasing down a wanted criminal for some heinous crime. But he never caught the guy. In his desperation, he came to me. He offered his own memory system as collateral. In due time, his memories as a detective will be erased, and he will completely forget his own identity and all the sacrifices he has made. Interesting, don't you think? I fulfill people's desires and grant them favors, and soon they come back to me with even greater desires.
I should rename this place the Monkey's Paw Pawn.
When people see others' desires get fulfilled, they develop their own desires. It seems like an endless cycle, but it does have a goal. In the end, I will get what I desire from this whirlpool, and patience happens to be one of my greatest strengths. So now, do you understand what you must give up, Miss Samuel? Or should I address you as AR-26710, a remnant of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry?
Yeah, I knew she was gonna know who Firefly was, because remember she said that her last guest was gonna appear on the ship? Walked right into that one.
I'm not surprised.
You are much calmer than I expected. Entropy loss syndrome. Truly an unjust misfortune, isn't it? The higher-ups in Glamoth implemented such a failsafe within the genes of their warriors, just to make sure the Republic's most powerful weapons wouldn't fall into the wrong hands. As for the price, those Iron Cavalries weren't exactly seen as regular, independent humans, so there wasn't really a price to be paid. However, you are different. You're now a Stellaron hunter, a living being named Firefly. Naturally, you want to continue your existence, but with the firmament front gone, the people who know the secret and can cure the disease are nowhere to be found.
Are you suggesting that the IPC has a remedy?
Well, there might be a silver lining. That's all I can say for now.
I don't trust that. That's a yes or no question. If there's no yes, that's a no. Silver lining, you either have the cure or not.
I see. It's no wonder you said I can't provide anything of equal value. Because nothing I own holds any meaning. So, you're going to ask me to personally restrain my partners to ensure my own survival?
Unfortunately, that's not quite the case. Partners. A nice way to put it. Now I'm even more curious about the Stellaron Hunters. Each of you has your own identity and a special bond with each other. It's strong and intimate, and yet it allows for independence. Just as the 10 Stonehearts follow Diamond, you follow your own leader. I wonder what they are like. And if all Stellaron hunters are like you, traveling on the path of finality, but struggling against your destiny, attempting to move in the opposite direction. I really hope that one day, all of you will come and visit my pawn shop. I'll be waiting patiently for that day.
Can I see this as an invitation? From Diamond to the Stellaron Hunters while keeping the IPC in the dark?
Consider it more of a personal offer from myself. It doesn't represent the IPC or the Strategic Investment Department.
The Stellaron Hunters have interacted with the IPC, but not the 10 Stonehearts. Our paths have never crossed. As for your offer, I can pass it along to my partners. But I have a question. You know who I am. And you must know that my partner is keeping an eye on this room. If she wanted to, she could let the entirety of Purepoint know about it within a few mere seconds. What drives you to take such a risk? And extend this invitation on behalf of Diamond? Even if it could lead to your downfall.
It's an investment.
Simply put, you and I are the same.
You sure about that?
However, unlike you Stellaron Hunters or the Astral Express, we band together merely to obtain what we want. Each of us has our own past and destined ends, and on this journey, we have been invited by Diamond to join him. This journey could be either brief or long, as each of us carries a void in our hearts, that can only be filled from the outside.
Hey, look, these are the teasers for the other characters that are coming. We gotta do with the gun. We gotta do with 2 earrings. We got... Who's that on the side over there? The bottom right, and then one in the top right. I wonder.
So, Diamond made us a promise. To divide the power of the Emanator of Preservation into 10 pieces, and give each of us a cornerstone to fill that void. Mortal flesh is fragile, yet my heart is unyielding like the monolith. For without this resolve, the way of preservation would fade into oblivion. So, you understand? This pledge goes beyond a mere oath. It's our collateral in exchange for opportunities, wealth, survival, and a future. And whatever we gain from it will fortify the Stonehearts in return, allowing us to achieve the great cause of the preservation when the war among the eons eventually comes.
Also, this is a wallpaper moment. Give me a sec. Okay, now we're good.
I understand. Take your time, child. You don't need to give me an immediate answer. Like I said, patience is one of my greatest strengths.
If fate turns that page, our paths will cross again. It's a shame, though, that this pawn shop can't give me what I desire. My last attempt in Penacony. Well, it ends with hope.
Lady Bonajade, I've come to deliver the collaterals promised.
Well,
Turns out, the meeting to decide the future of Penacony went much smoother than expected, with little debate. Oh, the Charmony Festival's opening ceremony is starting soon. I should head down and take a look. This airship has quite a few treasures. A bountiful harvest.
is he done collecting the birds? He was fucking around this whole time. Hi, Buddha.
Remember, I can take you out with just one shot whenever I choose.
Oh, that'd be my honor. Don't worry, I hate cheating at the table.
You better.
Ah, look who's here. The great hero of the Astral Express. The most dazzling trailblazer in all of Penacony.
Oh, you're here too. Long time no see, friend.
What are you guys whispering about?
Merely a greeting of platitudes. As long as you and I have an understanding.
Let's set aside those under-the-table dealings for now, partner. Don't want to spoil the festive mood of the Charmony Festival.
I agree. Now let's congratulate Mr. Trailblazer. I hear the family intends to thank the crew at the Charmony Festival. It's a real pity I can't personally be there to witness this.
Yeah, why aren't you coming here? Yeah, why did you leave?
Well, my job was just to give the IPC an opening. Other things aside, I think I did a pretty good job at achieving this. While you were at Dreamflux Reef, we were actually close by. You wouldn't have been able to dig up so much dirty information without the help of a knowledgeable friend. But that emanator didn't pull any punches. My body couldn't hold out too long. Otherwise, this would have been settled in a much cleaner manner.
Well, thank you for all your help in the battle, Buddha.
No problem. Punishing the wicked and eradicating evil is a top priority. Would have been strange if we sat it out. Making an entrance like that, us Galaxy Rangers are making a comeback. Reckon you'll meet quite a few followers of the hunt on your journey. Do me a favor, pass on my regards, will ya?
And what are you guys chatting about then?
Forget it. I'm not one to beat around the bush. I've got a score to settle with a high-ranking executive fella named Oswaldo Schneider. This flamboyant fella here can help me find him.
The feud between the Marketing Development Department and the Strategic Investment Department is well known across the cosmos. But what I didn't expect was the involvement of the Galaxy Rangers in this feud. Looks like things are about to get spicy.
I love Aventurine. I hope you guys are having fun then.
Thank you. And I also hope you enjoy yourself, great hero of Penacony.
I'll pass. But I do hope you guys have fun. If you don't mind, let's play a few rounds next time.
Yeah, I'm sure the Trailblazer would love to do that. There's one. What's up, Ratio?
Ah, yes. I remember you. Your performance at Herta's space station was adequate, I suppose.
Adequate? I stopped an emanator. Well, granted, it wasn't really that strong, but...
No wonder that gambler likes you so much.
Can I please get your autograph, Dr. Ratio? I didn't know you were here, too.
The Intelligentsia Guild assigned me to be an invigilator for the IPC's ambassadors. Nothing more than an errand from the Office of Academic Affairs. Very well. The Charmony Festival is about to commence soon. Take advantage of this unique opportunity. A blend of work and play is essential for superior knowledge absorption.
How do you rate Aventurine? What do you mean by
The
that?
executives of the IPC and the Guild say that we are strategic partners. Yet, from my perspective, I am invariably the teacher, and he, along with you and every other individual, is the student.
Uh-huh.
From this perspective, Aventurine isn't what you'd call an ideal student. Yet, he's also not utterly obtuse. Alas, the void within him can never be filled by talent and knowledge. Let's hope he doesn't turn into a philosophical zombie.
I thought you were going to make me get my act together.
Saying such a thing merely indicates that you have not truly grasped the essence of learning.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it kind of fits for the Trailblazer, but...
The principle of balancing work and relaxation is scientifically grounded, with the relevant proof process detailed on page 21 of the 31,467th issue of the academic journal Star Caesar. Acquiring knowledge aims to enhance living. Don't invert priorities like those dolts at the guild.
Well, I hope you have fun.
Then you'll excuse me.
Or then you'll excuse me. I'm off to ponder all of the equations inside of my head. Who else is there? Topaz?
Well, if it isn't my old friend. It hasn't been long, and yet, here we are again. How are you?
Hi, Numby. I'm in the mood for a job change. Life is as wonderful as ever.
That's what I thought. I heard you guys pulled off a big stunt, cutting down the Oak family in one fell swoop. Such a pity I couldn't be there, or else I would have lent a helping hand. Look how bustling this ship is. Not bad. Someday when I'm less tied up, I plan to host a grand party on my eco-ship, and you'll all be on the guest list.
I want to ask you a question about that transform. Are you able to transform yourself? What?
Transform?
What?
What are you saying? Oh, I understand now. You're referring to Aventurine's cornerstone, right?
Oh, that.
Sorry. Compared to him, my ability is not as visual. Guess there is no harm telling you. The abilities of the 10 Stonehearts' cornerstones are all different. Some can even read your thoughts, grasp your desires. So, be careful.
That was a warning.
Now that I think about it, It was good that Bronya got there when she did in Bellabog. If she came any later, we probably wouldn't have ended up as friends.
Why did that sound like a warning? Read your thoughts and grasp your desires, huh?
What services do you require?
Jade.
Hey there, lively guy. Welcome to the Bona Jade Exchange. What should I call you?
My name is March 7th. My name is Sunday. I'm sure she knows who we are, but it'd be kind of funny to... My name is March 7th.
No problem. Let's just use this name. So, Mr. March 7th, what do you wish for? And what are you willing to sacrifice for it?
Make Nanook bow down to me. I want to be the CEO of the IPC and revive Akivili. Choices. Well, I don't want to be the CEO of the IPC. I think I'm good on that. Make Nanook bow down to me.
Oh, this is your wish.
Lady Bonajay doesn't even blink. You're guessing she doesn't even have a sense of humor.
Sounds simple enough. Very pragmatic. Then, let's discuss the cost.
Wow, she really wants to make that happen, huh? Is this the end game already?
I wouldn't be too worried. To fulfill this wish, the thing I need is simple. The tail of an animal.
What animal?
Well, it's a two-legged animal with black fur, a round head, and long ears. It's omnivorous and is prone to mood swings. Most importantly, it has mastered the human language and can communicate.
Black fur, round head, and long ears? Omnivorous and is prone to mood swings?
Bring its tail to me as collateral, and your dreams will come true.
Seems that Lady Bonajade is not without a sense of humor. You have to admit, her skill in using dark humor is superior to yours. What does she mean by that? Pom-pom? No! Nuh-uh. Hopefully there are scissors on the express. No!
May fate bring us together again.
No! Not Pom-pom! Leave Pom-pom alone. I love that Candace I love that the Trailblazer even said, maybe I should. There wasn't even a doubt in his mind about it. He was like, I wonder if there's any scissors in there. Maybe a chainsaw would be easier. Dude, what is wrong with the Trailblazer, man? Retweet.
No danger detected. But never let your guard down.
Oh, so let's go down there. Ow, where's mine? Oh, what do I hear? What? Oh, there's a Divergent Universe thing. Where's the last guest? Probably... Is it upstairs instead? I think they're upstairs. Oh, it's what's his name? Poop deck. Going down to poop deck. Yeah, Argency. What's up, dude? still doesn't have any lines? What? Is this a running gag in this story now that he just has no lines? What? Dude, what's going on? What is going on inside of those offices that he has no lines in the story? Is this a running joke? Do I voice this? I don't even know. We meet again, my dear friend. Your journey of the beauty is even more elegant than mine. My most sincere regards to you. You flatter me too much. How could it be? The beauty holds no bias. My words are fair and just. I have heard of your valiant deed in leading others to vanquish the omen of evil. Though the tale bears a tinge of regret, you have undoubtedly championed beauty and justice. May Idrila smile upon you. The omen of evil? If an admirer of beauty gets lost in the pursuit of power, they risk descending into the omen of evil, a form which is neither human nor beast. Although Mr. Sunday did not cross paths with the path of beauty, his actions were no different from the omen of evil. A lamentable soul lost on the path of righteousness. Truly a matter of deep regret. And why were you not there during the final battle? Yeah, we could have used you, bro. I'm ashamed to admit, Enna's dream was too realistic. I couldn't bear to bid farewell to a fallen friend who had long turned into a beast. I lingered in that illusory dream for far too long. His voice and smile were too vivid. I didn't pass the trial of beauty this time, spending much time in self-reflection over my own hesitation. Yet I wish for Idrila to remain my beacon, a banner for me to strengthen my determination for the beauty. Well, have fun. Thank you, and may the beauty always be with you. This has to be like some sort of like issue with the voice actors, no? Because they don't even have his mouth moving, right? His lips aren't even like moving like it's supposed, like the lines are supposed to be there. It's kind of weird. Something must be going on. I don't know what it is though. What are they? He's voiced in Chinese just fine too. That's so weird.
The festival hasn't started. Let's take a quick break.
Hi, we meet again.
Firefly.
Who's that?
It's really you. I knew I didn't get the wrong person.
You mistook me for someone else?
It was you. I saw you opening treasure chests, hitting balloons, and playing dreamy slots. I don't think I'm mistaken, right? There's still some time before the Charmony Festival starts. Do you want to chat?
Sure. Walk and talk with Firefly, stopping your tracks when more comes into view.
2 murder cases, a showdown with the IPC's ambassadors, the legacy of the Nameless, and a remnant of the Order who wishes to replace an Eon-created paradise with a dream. You guys even ended up shattering the dream. It's truly been quite a vacation. It's a good thing that you guys managed to overcome all those difficult problems. Congratulations! After the Charmony Festival's opening, will you guys be leaving again?
Why is she saying this as if she didn't know that she was a part of it? Huh? Well, I don't know where our next destination will be at.
There will always be somewhere. After all, you guys are on the path of the Trailblaze. Before joining the Stellaron Hunters, Elio told me that this journey will tell me how to live on. That's all he said. As for the rest, it's up to me to find out. So, I'll pay extra attention to any leads that will let me live on. This trip to Penacony is no different.
Looks like you didn't get what you wanted this time.
Yes. Initially, I thought the answer might lie with the riddle of the Watchmaker. I was looking in the wrong place, but I did reap some rewards. Do you know Miss Jade from the IPC's Strategic Investment Department? Bonajade exchange belongs to her. She told me her price. But...
Don't take the deal. Those IPC people may have ulterior motives. True. Speaking facts.
I know. But what she wanted wasn't my answer either. Of course, I want to live on. But... what fate owes me, I want it paid back, not passed on. No one else should be involved because this is a grudge between me and fate. Speaking of which, actually, I feel that I still owe you a formal apology for that matter with the performer of the Iris family. Even the smallest of lies can turn into a betrayal as sharp as a blade. I'm sorry.
You're good. You shouldn't have lied to me in the beginning? Wow, so hurtful. Damn. Did anybody choose that option? What does he say? What does she say in response to that? That sounds so hurtful. Honestly, I never felt hurt by this.
Really? Then it seems what Kafka taught me was correct. To me, hiding is much easier than being honest. Yet, I still want to try expressing my emotions as any ordinary person would.
It's that girl!
Oh,
get moving!
God damn it.
Arrest that criminal before the Charmony Festival's opening ceremony starts!
I can't believe they've chased me this far. Looks like we have to say our goodbyes. Don't worry about me, just go and enjoy the ceremony. The script hasn't reached its end yet. We will meet again.
Still getting chased even on the ship?
I
Crazy.
hope she's okay. But if it's only those two hounds again, she'll probably be fine. I'll send a message later to check in on her. Let's go attend the Charmony Festival first.
Those NPC have more screen time than Gallagher?
Let's take a seat here. Everything is settled. But there's still some time left. Maybe I should take a walk? Let's keep walking.
What is there to see? Is there anything to see? I don't think so. You want to see the terrified little dude on top of here? Get down from there. Someone pop his bubble.
How beautiful!
Let's take a seat here. Everything is settled. But forget it. I've done enough walking around already. Let's take a seat and rest for a while.
How'd she get my number? Or did it? It's me, Firefly. I'm got it all handled. Don't worry, I didn't do anything rash. I've hidden myself away. It's a pity I won't be able to see Miss Robin perform. Aw. No, she won't be here.
Looks like I don't have to worry about her. Let's wait for the opening ceremony to start.
Sometime later.
It's Miss Robin! Hey, Miss Robin!
Hey, Miss Robin!
Over here, Miss Robin!
Miss Robin!
Miss Robin!
Miss Robin!
Marry me, Miss Robin!
Marry me, what?
Welcome to the family! I'm your biggest fan, Miss Robin!
What? Strange.
Distinguished guests, fellow family members, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from all over the cosmos. It's a pleasure to join you all in celebrating the grandest ceremony of the Amber Era, the Charmony Festival. Firstly, on behalf of the Penacony family's 5 major lineages, and on behalf of myself, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all our guests. As you all may have noticed, this year's Charmony Festival is far from regular. Thanks to the efforts of everyone, this celebration is unprecedented in scale, with factions from across the cosmos in attendance. Not only that, the customary opening ceremony held at the Penacony Grand Theater has now moved to the Radiant Feldspar, the very airship you all stand upon. We invite you to express your warmest applause and deepest appreciation for OT Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family, for his selfless devotion to the Harmony's cause.
Yeah, OT. Uncle OT, let's go.
What makes this festival so uniquely significant? As is widely known, the Radiant Feldspar had to halt its voyage due to an anomaly in the Sweet Dream, sparking widespread discussion in the 12 hours. Thanks to the hard work of Penacony's internal and external factions, we've finally gotten the Dreamscape back on track, just in time for the Charmony Festival. And as they say, good things come in pairs. The Charmony Festival not only celebrates this achievement, but also marks the relaunch of the Radiant Feldspar. And finally, the last reason. Does everyone remember the Watchmaker? In truth, the family has poured their efforts into this festival just to commemorate this legendary luminary, the father of Penacony, Mikhail Chard Legwork, one of the legendary Nameless who laid the foundations of Penacony.
Oh, Mikhail! Yeah!
In the most bewildering times of the planet of festivities, it was he who descended from the sky with his companions, who taught us through trailblazing where freedom lies. It was also they who led the vanguard in the pioneering of the Dreamscape, in exchange for what is now known as the Paradise of Harmony. It can be said that Penacony's splendid success today is deeply rooted in the trailblazing ethos the Watchmaker planted within us. Only by honoring this trailblazing spirit can we fulfill our mission and spread harmony to a broader audience.
Yeah!
Aw, that's so nice of her. She's talking about us.
We haven't even been mentioned that, yo. The Express crew would have been disbanded long ago if it weren't for you. True. Thank you, Starry Skies, for the Prime. Thank you. Thank you, Starry Skies.
Obviously. Wait, why does that seem so ominous?
And now, the Sweet Dream is back on track. All thanks to the Trailblaze, of course. If it weren't for everyone on the Astral Express, we wouldn't be able to successfully host this Charmony Festival. Thus, with unanimous consent from the 5 major lineages, Penacony's family, on behalf of all family members throughout the cosmos, offer a token of appreciation to the Nameless.
Ooh!
Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be a big one!
Ooh! Do we get a key to Penacony?
Transfer ownership of the Radiant Feldspar to the Astral Express. A meager appreciation that we hope you will accept with grace.
Wait, is that the 5% that we get?
Let us gift our applause and cheers to these brave and dauntless Nameless.
What if that's the 5% that Himiko made a deal for?
Nameless! Nameless! Nameless!
Yeah! Free ship!
And now, I propose a toast to harmony, to the Trailblaze, to the future of Penacony and the universe, and to the generous Alfalfa family head, Mr. OT Alfalfa. Cheers!
Cheers! Woo! Yeah!
To make a decision like that. This little bird is no less capable than her brother.
Right. But have you forgotten someone, my brave?
I forgot about this little gremlin.
I put a bomb on this ship. You have 10 minutes to find it. Better hurry.
This little
When
shit.
did this get shoved into my hands?
Bruh, this little...
There's still so many bombs. Now's not the time for plot twists. I can't handle this alone. Time to create a group and inform everyone.
Nah. 111111111. Report the situation about the bomb. Guys, help! Just imagine a neutron bomb on this ship. Keep reporting about the bomb. It's all thanks to that Max fool. Miss Sparkle will explain the situation personally. Dude, there's no time for games. What? How did you get into the group? Explain, please. You're good at reading the room, I like that. Alright, down to business. Is everyone flabbergasted yet? Weren't Miss Sparkle's buttons all confiscated already? Why is the bomb timer still active? All credit goes to the brave hounds. Thanks to their meticulous efforts in gathering the buttons, they were... I can't read this fast. Hold on. ... What the fridge is wrong with you? Do not be crass, my silver cowboy. Thanks to the meticulous efforts in gathering the buttons, Miss Sparkle was able to press all of them one by one. Miss Sparkle certainly worked her finger to the bone, pressing through a whopping 100,000 buttons. She spent a whole 48 system hours on it. What? ... Your appreciation is received. Of course, it was so down to Miss Sparkle's luck. Don't know why, but there are a total of 16,537 esteemed dream chasers who volunteered to help Mistress Sparkle bear her burden. Those who like to smile are always the ones with decent luck. It's hidden among 99 dolls? You... Bruh. Bruh. Oh my god. The beauty is duty bound. Wanna bet who will survive this? K? He just left the chat. Rachel said, "Aight, I'm out of here." He says nothing and leaves. That's funny. Oh my god. Ratio really just said, nah, I'm good on that. Let's go. Oh god. So it's hidden among, it's hidden among 999 dolls. Bro. Well.
All set. Let's start following the plan.
Wait, do I have to actually find 999 dolls? No way that's happening. Okay, well, there's one at the front of the ship, right? Oh, it's all the way over there. Never mind. Oh, shoot. Okay, wait. I have to start from back here then. It's next to the left side. There's one right here. I hear a button. Is it this one?
You finally arrived, oh great gray-haired little one. I'm the constable around these parts, and right now, I'm posing as a bomb.
You're not very good at character design, are you?
What do you know? This is called foreshadowing. Alright, now that you've found me, it's my turn to complete my mission. Next, I'll count down from 5, and then explode. 5, 4, 1.
What? Where's 3?
Really that bomb. Was it surprising, shocking, horrifying? No? Really? Fine. That's too bad then. You really ought to learn how to win a girl over.
I'm good on that. The constable doll falls silent. You open it up, more like tear it apart, though that sounds cruel, and uncover its true nature, a mere toy equipped with a remote speaker. God damn it. Progress of the bomb situation. I've got good news and bad news. Which one would you like first? Bad news. You're in here too? How did everyone get invited to this group chat? Yeah, how did everyone get invited here? She's found 131 that aren't real bombs? Dang, she's fast. Positive elimination is also a problem-solving tactic.
At least I made some progress. Gotta keep working at it.
Yeah, we found one. We're making great progress, guys. Okay, well, that wasn't the real one. There's one over here, somewhere. Ah. So what this one sounds like. No, that can't be it. Wait, let's see the other ones. But there's not an actual timer, is there, right? Because if there was, I think we'd probably be dead by now. It's probably already 7 minutes in. This ones sound the same. Well, what about the very top? What about the very front of the ship?
Nothing suspicious.
We'll go outside from here, right? Mm-hmm. It's still the same. And what about the last one up top here? Brick to count, didn't do it in under 10 minutes? Yeah, the entire ship blows up and we lose. They're all the same. They're all the same. Captain 1 is a banger? I don't think so. It sounds the same. Here, let's just go back. What if we started up from the front? It probably doesn't matter what order we do it in, honestly. I don't think it actually blows up. I'm gonna call her bluff. I'm gonna call her bluff. She's not gonna blow up the ship. Place. How do I exit this area? Over here? Oh yeah, poop deck. Banger as in dialogue? Oh, I see. Okay. Well, let's talk to the one that's over here. What do you gotta say for yourself, huh? Sparkle doll number 2. This firmer doll is a Sparkle lookalike. According to the book, a compilation of Sparkle vocabulary in modern and contemporary times, the term firmer was coined in 2005 AE on the Sparkle planet in the Sparkle star system. Its original meaning is fluffy. Nowadays, the inhabitants of Sparkle planet often use firmer specifically to refer to plush dolls. In other words, firmer doll translates to fluffy doll, 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 doll. It may sound peculiar, but considering its Sparkle origin, it actually makes a lot of sense. The firmer doll is staring right at you. Stare back. Stare right at it. The firmer doll continues to stare at you. Stare. The firmer doll's eyes never blink. Honestly, if they did, it would be quite unsettling. Anyway, it's just an ordinary plush toy. Can you really expect it to utter a single word? If you don't speak, then your silence equates to consent? What? That's a little weird. Keep staring. It must be pointed out that this doll has no suspicious features at all. It exudes from within an aura befitting of a firmer doll, not that of an ordinary neutron, of an imaginary neutron bomb. Which means there is no need to bother anymore. It makes both you and the doll appear rather pitiful. It's best to promptly put an end to this farce. Well. Dang gum, boo, I give up. What's wrong, Silver Cowboy? I found 217 talking dolls. He took a picture of it. Why do they all laugh like that? And that's after I got help from the hounds and that man with plaster head. Who knows when we'd find them all? Who knows when we find them all if we looked for them ourselves? That's a shame. Knowing that fool's habits, I'm afraid we're going to have to keep filtering through the wrong answers. Don't fret, the beauty will guide us. Haha, haha, haha. Why'd they all just laugh at him? Alright, where was the other one? Ratio actually helped. I guess he was serious about this. He didn't say K to just leave. He said K and was right on the case. Bro, it means business. Bro was locked in. He was like, I'm not dying today, guys. This would be a pitiful way to die if I died here.
Oh, by the Lapser, to think you've seen through my disguise this quickly! Honestly, my dear Mr. Grey Hair, you're just like that ferocious pangolin in Madame Susan's bedroom.
What? Why does she have a pangolin in her bedroom?
How shameful. Did Uncle Parker not teach you properly? One must pose appropriate questions at the appropriate time. I'm on to you. You're here because you accepted bribes from the duplicitous and corrupt leader of that Sparkle gang. The scoundrel who wants to become mayor of Sparkle City. Blazing Bro!
Huh?
This evil city has fallen into depravity. As the sheriff doll, I cannot idly stand by and do nothing. And now, only this imaginary neutron bomb can completely cleanse Sparkle City of your ilk.
What are you yapping about?
If you wish to defeat me, you'll have to face off against the Great Sparkle's dogs. They're my fiercely loyal companions, and you'll never defeat them.
Oh. Well, it's a good thing I have Firefly. Watch how fast I clear this.
Let the show begin.
Guys, want to see E1 Sparkle in action? Here you go.
Until everything burns to ashes!
How's this taste? My friend?
E1 Spark? I meant E1 Firefly. My bad.
Indulge yourselves!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Set to the seas ablaze!
That was easy.
To think I was defeated by the despicable underling of Blazing Bro. You'll never get away with this. Because I'm just an adorable doll. Not some imaginary neutron bomb.
Uh-huh. The sheriff doll lets out a long sigh, with its exquisite acting feigns death. Unfortunately, the imaginary neutron bomb isn't here. It's best to look elsewhere. Goodbye, doll. My friends, I bring saddening news. Tell us about it. This trial of beauty is especially dangerous. I've found 145 adorable dolls, but thought they were the fool's bombs. Is this really not a trial of elation or something? No matter what, please be patient, everyone. I have a feeling that as long as our virtuous patience can persuade Adrila with sincere conviction, even the most difficult of problems will be solved. Mr. Argenti is right. Everyone, don't let your guard down. Dang, we're getting pretty unlucky. Watch it be like the 1000th bomb that she has in her hand or something. E1 Firefly is busted even more so at E2. I know. I kind of want her E2 as well, but I don't have enough Jades. I'm saving. I decided no more.
Hello, lovely actor. You can call me the director doll. I often use this name in film credits. If you didn't know, I'm the one who directed the entire farce in Penacony. As the leading man of the show, what did you think? Feel free to share your thoughts. Well, actually, due to the current plot requirements, you're only allowed to say one line. So please try and resist the urge to share your thoughts.
And then he gives like a whole bunch of lines. Right now I just want to defuse the bomb and advance the plot. You're the one who made Sunday a villain. What about the action scene where Akron had to escape the family? What about what happened to Robin's journey of uncovering the truth? Or you have way too many story transitions. Oh yeah, actually that is a good question. What happened to the action scene where Akron had to escape the family, huh?
Akron? Who's that? Since you're done asking questions and I'm done answering,
God damn it.
I must reveal to you the fact that there's no bomb here at all, thus causing you to want to kick yourself for spending this whole time listening to me prattling on, after which we will part ways. But don't fret, I've also prepared a gift for you. A dream bubble that has the thrilling life and death moments I shared with the beautiful memo keeper. If you haven't seen it yet, you should hurry up and look for Dr. Edward.
The harmless chatterbox plush doll bows affectionately to you, blowing you a kiss before bounding away, vanishing into the depths of the cabin with joyful leaps. Cool. The IPC Special Investigations team is wrapping up here. We found a total of $329, but no bomb. I thought I'd drop this update with you guys. Even you guys can't do anything about it? Holy fork and short balls, this is gonna be a killer. Don't give up, we're so close to 999. The express crew is also about to be done. Keep up the good work, everyone. I'll be taking over the evac team now. Good luck. Holy fork and short balls. Oh, last one. They're gonna sell this doll as merch? I could see it happening, but I guarantee you it'll take at least 2 years before it comes out. As they always do.
Inspection complete. Nothing's...
Hello, I'm a bomb. There's still some time before I explode, so you can take a look around first.
I'm a bomb, she just says straight up. Can I just wait here for a moment then?
We do not have this function called wait around, but it's no problem. To ease any boredom during your wait, I can play a soothing song for you. Now playing Never Give Up, Never Surrender by the trending superstar Asterically.
Okay.
12 system.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Penacony's family have not purchased the rights to this song. I can't play it here. How about this? I'll recite it for you. Next up, please enjoy a recital of Never
Oh
Give
no,
Up,
please
Never
don't
Surrender.
sing it. Please don't sing it.
Oh, aha! If you ask me how I feel about you, don't tell me that you pretend not to see. They will never give you up, never make you sad. They will never give you up, never make you cry. They will never say goodbye to you, never hurt you. Praise, aha!
After the almost tearful exclamation of praise, aha, comes to pass, all that's left in the doll's mouth is that lingering echoes of an irritating cassette tape. Turns out that this isn't a bomb after all, but a vintage tape recorder. Got rickrolled in Honkai. That's the second time we've gotten rickrolled in Honkai, by the way. Good news, we found the remaining 172 dolls here, but they're all also just dolls. What's going on? That girlie pulling a fast one on us? Long time no see, everyone. Miss Sparkle is delighted that everyone is busying themselves over her, and so she's had me deliver a message. Why are you here again? I didn't add you to the group chat. She doesn't need an invite. Enough jokes. Miss Sparkle says this message is super important. There are actually 1,000 dolls on the Radiant Feldspar. She'll give the corners the final doll to the bomb for everyone. Huh. I can't read fast enough. Can't read this out loud fast enough. Okay. There are actually 1,000 dolls on the Radiant Feldspar. To reward everyone's efforts, Miss Sparkle has decided to be magnanimous. She will give the coordinates of the final doll with the bomb to everyone. The time I've allotted to everyone far exceeds 10 minutes, but let's all try to hurry up, eh? Something major going down if you're slowpokes at Robin. I'm sure that you don't want everyone to know that the family's protection over Penacony has been rendered useless, do you? Damn, she added her too. Damn. Hurry up and move out, world-saving heroes. Don't be misdirected by her appalling prank. We'll gather at the coordinates. When we catch her, we'll definitely teach her a lesson she soon won't forget.
Not much time left. I hope I make it.
I told you there was gonna be 1,000. I wrote the script, guys. I predicted Misha being the watchmaker, and I predicted there being 1,000 bombs. I'm Elio. And Firefly, yup. You already know. What is this?
Hello, human. We meet again.
What?
I never thought I'd see you here. I'm currently on this luxury cruise ship enjoying Penacony's consumer-friendly sugar-coated cannonballs. What about you? Are you just seeing the sights?
Why did this remind me of... Is this one of the... I don't even know. Remind me of an old acquaintance.
Acquaintance? I'm not even human. I'm a heliobus.
Ah, that's what it was, a heliobus.
Fixtural garden. I'm passionate about researching Xianzhou subcultures, but I've slowly come to realize that Xianzhou subcultures also have their limits. I forgot what happened. But anyway, I ended up in Penacony. I wanted to study a subculture that is completely different from the Xianzhou's. And boy, it's really been an eye-opening experience. That is, if I had eyes.
Funny.
I've come to realize the people here don't treat subcultures as actual culture. They call them
Memes? Memes?
Yes, meme, that's it. They even have forms. I'm good friends with a meme with sharp teeth and claws. It's very interested in the Xianzhou Videodera culture. I gave it a Xianzhou name, and it was delighted.
Ooh.
Oh, speaking of which, I should go and look for it. Mimi the monster has an explosive temper, and it's never been very patient.
What were they referring to?
You can find the real sugar-coated cannonball, bomb. Bye-bye.
Well. Probably the one in the Firefly trailer?
Is that Firefly?
Nah, it can't be. It's Sparkle, probably. Oh, hey, the last one's in the pool.
28 minutes, 46 seconds. 28 minutes, 45 seconds.
You're here.
How do we not notice the one in the pool? Were you were also summoned here by the masked fools? Sparkle, eat my bat! No! I kind of, I kind of want to see what would happen if you said that. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to see what would happen if you said that. That's kind of funny. What the fuck? Do I want to say it though? Ooh. I'm gonna say it. I'm sorry, Firefly. Eat my bat.
Don't come close. This bomb is very dangerous. And I'm the real Firefly.
He actually was going to bat her.
Short. Just over half an hour ago, I received a message from an unknown sender and rushed here as soon as I could.
27 minutes, 52 seconds. 27 minutes, 51 seconds.
The Sweet Dream has lost the protection of the Order. If it were to blow up here, the consequences would be unfathomable. I've scrutinized it for a long time, but the bomb's design is incredibly unique. As if it's been locked by some mysterious path force. Apart from its creator, I fear no one knows how to deactivate it.
Oh great, why don't we just like throw it somewhere then? Why don't we just chuck it into space? Then we'll just have to Mommy, I don't want to die. So unserious, man. We'll just have to find them then. Why don't we just drag Sparkle over here?
It's difficult. Time is running out, and she's a master of disguise. And even if we catch her, she won't come quietly.
Is there another way then?
Actually, there might be another way.
Uh-huh.
Do you still remember? The script said that I will experience death 3 times in
This
my dreams.
This is how you die?
I think this moment heralds the 3rd time.
You go into space and sacrifice yourself like you're Batman or something? Nah. Nah. Now's not the time for a plot twist, Firefly.
You may already know that I have no way of evoking dreams. I employ a Stellaron Hunter's special method in order to enter dreams instead. This allows me to perform feats that typical dream chasers can't. As long as I can bear the pain of the Memoria pressure, I'll be able to dive into the primal memory zone beyond the dream and extend a lifeline to the Radiant Feldspar. I will take this bomb into the depths of the dreamscape, as deep as possible, where there are no living souls around. That way, at least no one will get hurt.
Well, can you really make it in time? I mean... But what about you? I gotta be all emotional now. Hold on, it's getting emotional. But what about you?
Don't worry. I believe that this Firefly armor will be enough to take me to where I need to go before the countdown ends. And maybe even make it back safely.
Actually, you know, that actually might be true because we did see her get nuked. we did see her get nuked in the trailer for her.
At present, this is our best and most logical course of action. After all, a long story deserves a happy ending. I have some words to share with you, though they were spoken to me by Miss Acheron. She said that the so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen. At the moment, there are so many things that seem impossible, but are they really never going to happen? Maybe it's just that the moment to disprove these impossibilities hasn't arrived yet. Whether it be a literal ending, suffering akin to death, or a harrowing deathscape. Before the appointed destination arrives, they are all the same. Yet I can still make myriad choices. I also firmly believe that when that moment arrives for us to make a choice, the answer to our end will already be within our hearts. It is not destiny that shapes us, but we who shape destiny.
Man, you're speaking bars.
The Astral Express and the Stellaron Hunters are like light and shadow. We walk on different paths, intertwined, moving forward and growing together. Maybe the end is predestined, but it is not today.
Since things are going too well, let's speed up the countdown.
Oh my god, Sparkle, you?
Human life is short, just like fireflies to a flame. So if you have an answer in your heart, always remember, don't leave with any regrets.
She'll live this.
We have this right.
Since you care so much about other people's safety, why don't you go take a closer look?
If you don't get your stank breath away from me. What?
each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways. Regardless if the
See, I was
result
right. It was gonna be fireworks.
or a bitter reality. It was an answer we longed for, day and night.
I was right. I was right. I wrote the script.
Why do people choose to slumber? I think it's as you said. Because in the end, we will wake up from our dreams.
That was cute, though. That was cute. Acheron. Hi, Acheron. What you doing?
When I arrived, I happened to see a child holding it. He said the flowers were prepared by Aunt Jessie for the watchmaker and the war comrade he'd missed his whole life. Mikhail would place 2 bunches of flowers here year after year. And after he left, it became 3. Your wishes will always be remembered by someone. Now, Penacony, as you hoped, has welcomed the dawn after a long, dark night. The path forward may not be a bed of roses, but at least people are prepared to step forth towards freedom. Tiernan, you can go home now.
Rest in peace, Tiernan.
While the Nameless are also preparing for the next stop of their voyage.
But before leaving, we still have one last thing to do.
To say goodbye to you, Tro. We haven't said our goodbyes.
It is my honor. I've said many goodbyes. Yet I am glad that this is the first time I speak these words with a smile. But before leaving, I'm sure you all have plenty to say to the Nameless of the past. A fitting end to the tale of the departed. One could not ask for a better farewell. Go on. They're all here.
Ship of Fools. I was right. I told you from the very beginning that they were gonna troll us. I told you. Told your asses. I wrote the scripts. Well.
Honestly, when I heard the conductor's request, I was pretty surprised.
But what was Sparkle really doing that whole time? Was she just doing pyrotechnics for fireworks? I guess so. I mean, I guess so. She just wanted to have a fun time.
The Nameless. Those who trailblaze, doing good deeds but never seeking recognition. After all this time, how would we even find those 3 people in such a vast place like Penacony? But it seems, in the land of the dreams, anything is indeed possible.
History may not remember the names of the dead, but the stars will attest to their journeys. The first glimmer of light in the prolonged night often illuminates little, as it is fleeting and the darkness too vast. But because of this, people will remember. As long as something shines in the night sky, then when the first star falls, countless more will follow, streaking across the horizon.
Thank you, Don Hung. Very, very meaningful words from you. A toast.
Brooklyn Tiernan, Rosalina J. and Estella, we raise a toast to you, trailblazers of the Silver Rail.
Hold on, what if I... Sorry. You don't see it, but I also have my hand on my chest right now.
A toast to history that no longer remains silent. The passionate and courageous pursuit, and a voyage that traverses the stars.
Gallagher.
That statue. It wasn't here last time.
Wait, is this what the statues were supposed to be?
Looks like this is the last riddle that Mr. Gallagher left for us. In the end, we still failed to figure out his true identity, or if he was even a living person.
What should I say? I mean, this guy is definitely a history fictionologist, all right. I'm suddenly reminded of the time at the theme park when he said he was only 13 years old. Could that have meant something too? Either way, he's an enigmatic character for sure. At least our journey together in Penacony was real enough. And his loyalty and love for this land must have been real too, right?
Wait, so he really was 13, but only in dog years. That's why he's so old. Oh, he was 13 in dog years. Huh.
Gallagher, we raise a toast to you, the slumbering hound.
A toast.
To the festival's invitation, to all lies and the singular truth. If we ever meet again, please don't talk in riddles.
Didn't it also mean death? Yeah, it also could have meant death. There's multiple meanings. Or he was created by the fictionologist 13 years ago? That too. It has multiple meanings, I guess. I think mine makes sense. Him being 13 in dog years, considering he's a hound. And he's supposed to be super old. Or maybe he just fucks around. True, maybe he was just trolling. Maybe he was just trying to be funny. Hi, Micah.
Is the Astro Express ready to depart Penacony?
Apologies, Mr. Mika, that we are only now bidding you farewell.
Oh, that's all right. You've all done so much for the Watchmaker, and we are forever indebted. Allow me, as the representative of Dreamflux Reef, to make another toast to all the nameless.
What will the people of Dreamflux Reef do now?
Many will continue to live here. Those accustomed to being awake will mostly have a hard time getting used to a life of darkness with their eyes closed. Though the order has faded, there must be someone to watch over this primal memory zone. Penacony's nights are long, and there are many who are still far from a good night's sleep. As for the sweet dream over there, we're still managing without it, aren't we?
A toast.
Mika and residents of Dreamflux Reef, we raise a toast to you. Watchers of the long dream. To your tenacity throughout time, to each sorrowful night, and to the dawn that is finally upon us.
A toast.
In the end, we still came full circle. This trailblazing expedition started from the moment you and a bellboy ran into each other. After going on a journey of many twists and turns, they still ended up where they started, just like a clock's hands that turn round and round. The start and end of each day will always land on 12 o'clock. The advent of time moving forward.
True.
There shouldn't be much left to say. This entire adventure started because of you, and should naturally end with you. And then, a new page will be turned.
Thank you, Misha. A toast to you. A toast to you, Misha.
Mikhail Char Legwork, we raise a toast to you, watchmaker of the land of the dreams, nameless of the Astral Express, to Penacony's past, present, future, and the child's unwavering dream unto death.
With that, our duty as nameless should be complete, right?
The Trailblaze can illuminate the way. But ultimately, the future of a world belongs to those who live in it.
I still feel feel that Mr. McHale must have really wanted to witness this day himself.
Watch him like wake up.
What's on your mind, March?
Just a strange feeling. I had it a few stops ago, but it's super strong this time.
Why not talk about it? Maybe everyone's thinking the same thing.
I can't help but think that whether it's Mr. McHale, Mr. Tiernan, or Madame Rosalina, their lives must have been long, and they must have experienced plenty of stories. They were also young once, stumbling and bumbling around just like us, getting into scraps and mischief, that sort of stuff. Companions, enemies, journeys, adventures, all the sad and happy memories. The everyday that we're used to, they've lived through them too. But those things are all in the past.
Time will wash away everything, so treasure the present. Or one day our stories will be also a part of this past. Let's treasure the present. Enjoy the moment.
I know, but the thing that I can't get out of my mind is the present. It'll be easier to understand if I use an analogy. Like when you're reading a book. If one of its characters keeps running into obstacles and experiences an ending full of regrets, we're bound to feel a bit mixed about it, right?
I see what she's saying. I see what she's saying. Thinking about, like, you know, not wanting to make mistakes. So like when she looks back, so like when you look back at the past, you don't regret any of them, right? I can understand that sentiment, but I mean, no matter what, you don't have to live vicariously through them. Even if you make mistakes, mistakes happen no matter what, right? Just don't dwell on it.
To me, it's because we've seen every nook and cranny of their lives. We see these people as special. So, even if there are parts of it that aren't really realistic nor logical, we still hope that their story gets a good ending when it comes.
True. Hold on. Wallpaper moment. I'm sorry. I gotta do it. It's beautiful.
But what if they and we aren't really that special?
Uh-oh. She's having an existential crisis. This is a real existential crisis.
When Mr. McHale sat in this chair, waiting for the Astral Express to arrive every day, what was he thinking? And if, at the end of his life, he could still firmly say he had no regrets, then what is this regret we feel in our hearts right now?
I think each and every one of us is searching for the answer to this very question. The universe is vast, and our lives are but specks. The Trailblaze never ends, but against the backdrop of the cosmos, the average person's lifelong journey is merely a short stretch. But it is in this minuscule distance that paths cross and countless worlds connect. The universe may not remember every person who leaves a tie along the silver rail, but we will. As long as we remember, their stories will never end.
True.
And what Mr. McHale has left for us is his answer to this very question. It may not be perfect, but it left a smile on this storied, jaded old Nameless's face at the end of his life. And its meaning will be interpreted by those who come after us.
It's not the answer that's important, but what we can learn from others' answers, right?
True.
This is what trailblazing is.
Sure. I'm really sorry for bringing down the vibe. Quick, Don Hung, tell us a dad joke to lighten the mood.
I thought I was a joke guy.
It's never a bad thing to reflect. One day, we'll all have to face our own farewells.
But before that, we still have a long way ahead of us together.
So the most important thing right now is to tell the conductor what we saw in Penacony.
Hey, Pom Pom, you'll never believe what we just saw.
Prepare ourselves for our next trailblazing destination.
I should get back to the Express. Or maybe I could say my final goodbye to Acheron.
I want to say goodbye to Acheron. Man, this journey really has been very thought-provoking, huh? A lot of meaningful sentiments in this story. I'm sure somebody will leave this planet with a changed perspective on life.
Do you still remember when we first arrived in Penacony? Who would have thought our paths would cross in such a way?
Who exactly are you? Who are you?
Come to think of it, I didn't even get a chance to formally introduce myself. Simply put, I'm a self-annihilator who was cursed by the Nihility. My hometown was destroyed a long time ago, and the whole world was erased beneath their shadow. In order to fight against the cruel end of self-destruction, I went on a journey, in search of a way to sever the chains of the Nihility. After a long and grueling search, I am convinced that my destination lies within the depths of the dark web, where reality and the Nihility are separate. In there lurks a secret called Device 9. One day, I'll reach it.
Will we meet again?
The ocean of stars is vast. And given our destinations, I'm afraid our paths may not cross again. But the trailblazing expedition ahead is always full of unknowns. And my blade is sharp enough to sever fate. As long as we maintain our original resolve, I believe there will come a day where we will meet again.
Damn. Well, have we ever met before?
Ah. In that case, I must apologize for my rudeness. Do you remember when we first met? I once said you reminded me of an acquaintance.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because of the Self-Annihilator's curse, my memories are stripped away, blurring my past. And after our journey together, what I originally thought were familiar feelings were merely illusions. I believe this was truly our first meeting.
Never mind, you don't remind me of anyone. Goodbye. 1? What does 2 give you? There's a hidden scene here? Okay. I'll do 1 then.
What do you mean? It's improbable that you've crossed paths with my past self. What I mean is, there is nothing left to retrace there. Only nihility.
I think I might have seen someone like you. Is that the right choice? Yeah.
I see. You've also had a similar experience? Then you should know that this me and your memory of me are not the same person.
Oh, but some things will never change.
Long ago, I too was like you, with irreplaceable companions. We also embarked on journeys, making the best choices we could, whenever we could. Unfortunately, we didn't achieve the outcome we wanted. But moments like this make me feel like they never even left. In this universe, there exist countless worlds that are similar yet different, and countless people who are alike yet distinct. I too have wandered alone, encountering acquaintances on strange worlds, seeing their silhouettes overlap with my past. In your opinion, what does this déjà vu mean?
I would say sentimental attachment.
Attachment, desire, longing. They may all be right, but they are all incomplete. I believe it's not something external, but something that originates within us. An emotion that traverses time from a certain moment of our past to reach us. Perhaps it's a source of warmth and happiness. Or maybe it brings pain and sorrow. Each time we reminisce on our past, we always seem to notice a tiny but unforgettable instant that we left behind us, along with certain other things that remain constant throughout. That is a summary of our lives, encapsulating everything about us in these moments. Proof of our shared path. Within them, we glimpse our own essence, and thus, we truly exist.
Bro.
Just like everyone in this story, hurtling onwards along the path of destiny with passion and courage for the things that breathe meaning into their lives. Set forth on your voyage without hesitation, Nameless, on the path of the Trailblaze.
True. Real. Look at that smile. Ride in May, everyone. Ride in Bosanori May.
Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change. But before that, on the road towards the end, there are still many things that we can do. And because of this, the end will thus reveal a completely different meaning. This is the meaning of journey. All those things, beautiful before, are still so now. And I believe it will still bloom at the end of the nihility. Until we meet again beneath the sun's rays.
Wow. What a beautiful message, honestly. This is what I'm saying. They really treat Acheron with such care. They treat every single May in each of their games with such care. Very beautiful. This reminds me of a Billy streamer's quote. The truth is that your Trailblazer's compass will always point to tomorrow. Bro. Speaking facts. Speaking real facts, Billy streamer. All of you who never became friends, do you regret anything? Regret a lot of things. But that's all in the past. Why is Pom Pom sad? Who made Pom Pom sad? Who made him? Who made them sad? Who made them sad? Who made Pom Pom cry? No, don't cry, Pom Pom. I wasn't gonna cut off your tail, I promise.
There. Chin up, Pom Pom. Don't be sad. Don't cry.
Wow. Your method of consolation is truly unsophisticated.
Still better than just standing there like a scarecrow.
Is Marge picking on Pom Pom again?
How could you say that? Don't be so mean. And while you're here, why don't you help me comfort Pom Pom? We told Pom Pom all about our adventure, and they suddenly started crying. I've never seen Pom Pom so sad before.
No.
The conductor never cries. Pom Pom is never sad.
No, Pom Pom.
Pom Pom is just angry. Yeah, angry. No matter where the express stops, you lot always manage to cause chaos. My well thought out timetable completely ignored. If you carry on like this, the express is gonna run out of fuel. That's right. Pom Pom is just angry. It's not because of Misha, Tiernan, Rosalina, and the rest.
Aww. Aww. There, Pom
It's
Pom.
okay. Oh, Pom Pom, just let it all out. Everyone, could you all take a break in the next car? Don't worry. I'll stay here with Pom Pom.
But...
Let's go, Marge.
It's okay. Oh, Pom Pom, just let it all out.
Poor Pom Pom. It's super sad that Pom Pom has seen too many goodbyes. True.
I never expected Pom Pom would be so distraught.
Those three nameless must have meant a lot to Pom Pom.
No one knows exactly when Pom Pom boarded the Express, but one can surmise that their journey has been filled with many hellos and goodbyes. Probably more than we can imagine.
Yeah, I really do wonder how many people Pom Pom has met. I was lucky Troy listening for the 31 months. Welcome back.
The fact that they're crying so hard is probably a good sign. It proves that Pom Pom's emotions haven't become dulled by the grind of time. They still deeply cherish every nameless who has boarded the Express and value every journey shared with them. Leave it to Himiko. When it comes to comforting, there's no one better on the Express.
Pom Pom said we might run out of fuel.
Well, they were a little emotional at the time, but I'm afraid that's not out of the question. Since you joined us, the Express has stayed longer than anticipated at every stop along the way. And to ensure that everyone always makes it back on board, Pom Pom has had no choice but to delay the warp jump schedule.
Oh, so it's my fault now. Okay. Oh, okay.
I see. No wonder I can regularly hear Pom Pom pacing anxiously up and down the corridor.
So what? You need me you want me to give you some gas money or something? Okay, dude.
Turns out Pom Pom's been silently putting in a lot of work for us. Wow.
Different from typical vehicles, the Astral Express converts every Trailblaze into the energy it needs to run. Ideally, as long as trailblazing expeditions continue without interruption, the Express will receive a constant flow of energy, much like a perpetual motion machine. But because of our previous encounters, fuel is being used up much faster than expected. We can probably only pull off 2 more warp jumps at most.
Only 2 more? Isn't that super risky?
At least you'll be an adorable ice cube. Bro.
When you put it like that, doesn't actually sound too bad. But I don't even want to become an adorable ice cube floating around in space again.
Which also means that we must prudently consider our next destination.
True. I mean, why don't we? Are we not able to even find anything to fuel it up? Is the fuel that the Astral Express runs on so rare that we literally can't find anything to replace it with?
Yes, I've already checked the astral charts. The two nearest worlds to us are the oceanic planet of Lushaka and the agate world, Melustanen. As for which one we're headed to, that still requires a vote.
Oh, we got a vote on it?
Or perhaps you might consider a suggestion.
What? Black Swan? She on the ship again? How does she keep getting on the ship?
Everyone, we meet again.
It's you! Why were you just in my room?
Why is she always in March's room?
It's a very cute room, Miss March. Just like you.
Dog. I knew we were missing someone. What are you doing here? How do you keep getting on the ship?
Memo Keeper, let's put aside how you managed to sneak past everyone and board the Express for now. You mentioned a suggestion.
Why does everyone keep getting on the ship without our permission?
I accidentally overheard how the Express obtains fuel. I just wanted to chat with everyone to see if we could work together. But now, it appears my suggestion could be the very lifeline that saves everyone.
Oh, so we have no choice. That's great.
Please speak candidly. Depending on what you say, we could very well ask you to disembark.
Ah, the Permanence's descendant. What a charming little dragon, especially with those mired memories of yours. But I digress. If the Astral Express is in urgent need of a special trailblazing expedition to recharge its engine, have you all considered this? Perhaps your destination could be a world that even the renowned Akivili never reached. Should you be able to lay down a new stretch of silver rail, the Express may never have to worry about energy ever again.
How is that gonna work?
Trailblazing to a world that even Akivili has never been to? Is that possible?
Continue, Memo Keeper. This destination of which you speak, what sort of world is it?
A world that many across the universe don't even know exists. A world hidden away from outside observation. Its presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection. A world fettered by 3 paths, its destiny hanging in the balance. The eternal land, Amphorius.
Amphorius. That is our next destination, I assume. Why is it always the Garden of Recollection sneaking onto our ship?
I hope I'm not too late, child.
I wasn't expecting it to be you.
What's up, Sunday?
Don't you know how many sentry posts the family has built? And how hard it is to get you out of here?
Looks like my time's up.
What do you mean? What time?
Negotiation, interrogation, or death. My fate lies entirely in your hands, Lady Bonajade. The dance is done. Why bother with the compassionate pretense and give someone who's about to die the chance to talk?
Despite your fall from grace, you still look well. I'm very glad to see that you're so full of verve.
I like how they allowed him to keep his clothes on. No jumpsuit or nothing.
Do not insult my pride with half-veiled sarcasm. Have you specially come to see me just to sate your vile vanity?
Oh, of course not. I merely came to fulfill your younger sister's wishes. to offer you a generous trade. That is, if you're willing to accept.
Robin?
To build a true haven where everyone can attain peace. That's the oath between you siblings, isn't it? If I told you there was still a chance to realize this vow, would you be willing to talk to me then? I recognize the gravity of this question, which is why you don't have to answer me right now. Go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dare to exceed his bounds. Sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
I will not accept your charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer. A word of advice for you before we part ways. A word of warning from someone who's been in your shoes before. Life is too short to miss out on golden opportunities.
Well, that's it. That was it. Ugh. Goodbye, Penacony. It was amazing. What a great quest. What an amazing quest. Wow. Definitely life-changing, for sure. Your theory is Robin sold 30% of Penacony's share to Jade just to save Sunday? That's why IPC is having 30% of it? That could be true, yeah. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about it, chat? What is your rating? 1 to 10. .5, 10, 8 out of 10, 9, 11, 10, 8. Pretty good. Pretty good is the general consensus. 8.8, 8, 9 out of 10. I'd say it's pretty good. Let's see. I would have to say I'm gonna give it a 9. My answer still lies with a 9. I'm gonna be that one dude that I'm gonna be the one dude. A story is never gonna be perfect for me until it makes me cry. When a story makes me cry tears on stream in front of the camera, in front of the audience, then I will say it's a 10. You would rate it 9, but only 8. But only 8 because Sunday yaps a lot in 2.2. That is true. There are some things that... There are some flaws within the story. I think a lot of people have said that like the pacing is a little bit off. Or like is a little bit weird. Sometimes. But I didn't think it was too bad. I definitely think 2.2 was very, very long. I think it could have been like maybe chopped up a little bit. But... I don't think it was too bad. This last part definitely fell a bit behind compared to the previous ones, but as a whole, it was still so good. Yeah, this part was also very, very, like, toned down, very relaxed and all of that compared to 2.2. They left all the action for 2.2. But I think it was well deserved considering, you know, 2.2 was very heavy. 2.2 pacing is not as good as 2.1. I could agree with that, honestly. You caught so much with every single quest. I'm waiting for the day it makes me cry. Come on. Get to it. Burn analogy. The Penacony final score rating. When Sunday starts to yap about birds again. Have I cried to Genshin? No. I don't think I've cried to a game yet. I don't think I've ever cried to a game. There has been times where I've gotten close, where I've felt emotional, for sure, but I don't think I've ever, like, tears rolling down my eyes cried. If the Express is running out of fuel, how do they explain all the backtracking and the continuance quest? Filler. Don't worry about it. It's filler. That's all they could say. I'll take, but 2.0 is one of the best Penacony arcs. I think 2.0 and 2.1 are definitely like the setup was really good for both of them. I think they did a really good job setting up the story, I think. I mean, except for, I think the one thing that I think could have been done better was like Firefly's death. Because I feel like Firefly's death came a little bit too early. And a lot of people were like left feeling like, oh, okay, well, they died. Oh, wow. But depends on how fast you get attached to people. Think Xianzhu's story will be a filler arc? Yeah, I think so. I think Xianzhu's gonna be filler. I mean, after this, you know, after the main story, the rest of the patches are gonna be filler. Because if we're gonna follow anything like how 2.0, the 2.0 patches were, it's most likely gonna be the rest of it's gonna be filler with different characters showing up. Think it would have mattered if she died early in 2.1 instead of 2.0? Yeah, I think so too. Because of the narration after the Sunday fight where it says that Robin and Sunday would be forever separated, I have a feeling that a part of Robin's bargaining chip with Jade is that she'll never see him again. I feel like that too, which would be kind of sad. That'd be kind of messed up, but that's... Given all the clues of what she was able to do before to other clients of hers, that might be the case. Play to the moon and let's see if I keep my no cry streak. Oh boy, do I have news for you. I've already played to the moon. And I did not cry. I haven't played the sequel to it though. I kind of want to replay it just to see how it is now. Because I remember To the Moon being really good. I played To the Moon like really early on when I started streaming. The note in the Grand Theater that had people theorizing Sunday is becoming Stellaron Hunter can be related. A future Stellaron Hunter, huh? With Firefly's deal and everything? Maybe. Maybe. So people don't cry over sad stuff? I think I cry. I mean, I've cried before. It's not like I don't cry over sad stuff. There are times where I'm like, damn, this shit hurts. But I think it's hard for me to like cry in some scenes because I don't get too attached to certain characters and certain stories. Like there hasn't been a story that I've been like super attached to that has had like an emotional moment in the story where I'm like, fuck, that hurts so bad where I want to like cry my eyes out about it. I haven't had a story that has gripped me that hard yet. Which I really do hope I could someday have happen to me. But there hasn't been one yet. That's on 1.0 to 1.6. Your estimation is going to be gentle stuff for a minute, then we'll return to Penacony before we go to the next world. Probably, yeah. I didn't even cry at FF16 ending, and it was heartbreaking. True. I didn't cry during Amori too. Remember how everyone else that played Amori cried during the ending of it? I didn't cry. Granted, I didn't have face cam at the time, but I never cried. Well. Boot Hill. A visitor to the Express. Robin is a visitor. Ooh. Sparkle! Get her out of here. Get her. Black Swan? Okay, we didn't even need to know that. She already comes in as she pleases. Argenti. Nice. The message doll. Cool. That feels so cool, don't you think? Please just leave me alone. Cool. Fireworks, cool. Yeah, you're getting the hang of it, aren't you? So, are you curious about why Miss Sparkle is doing all this? Do tell. Explain. Do you remember the prophesized 3 deaths? What's that got to do with you? Who knows? All I can say is that someone paid a hefty sum to hire Miss Sparkle as a director at Penacony. Seems like it's a friend she's made while gaming. The client told Miss Sparkle to make sure the 3 deaths happen in the safest way possible. In return, they shared their script with Miss Sparkle. And what happened next? Well, a smart cookie like you can surely guess, gray hair. However, Miss Sparkle isn't some control freak. She let the actors decide how the story would unfold for themselves. Surprise question. Did you press the mutually assured destruction button that Miss Sparkle gave you? I didn't, but I wish I could. Silverwolf hired Sparkle? Wait, so they're both gamers? Why are both the super short... Why are both the super short girls in the story gamers? What? Was there an option? I don't know if there was I don't think there was an option to press it. What if I just lie? I'm gonna lie. I literally mashed it. Well, congratulations. You're the one who reshaped the 3rd death. She soared up in the sky and set off the most epic fireworks Penacony had ever seen, giving a grand finale to this beautiful dream. And she herself was safe and sound. Happiest ending ever. So congrats, gray hair. After all, you're the one who made the call and actually saved that Firefly girl. And that means Miss Sparkle will get paid as promised. Oh, by the way, to celebrate the successful grand finale, Miss Sparkle has decided to share another secret with you, gray hair. Juicy gossip. I'm all ears. You know what? Actually, she's not gonna tell me because I was like that. Dr. Primitive is a huge fan of bananas. What does she mean by that? What do you mean by that? No, she left! God damn it. Dr. Primitive is a huge fan of bananas. Huh. Is she being racist again? Who knows, honestly. Honestly, who knows? Read the Gallagher letter? Don't look at that. Sparkle Ball. Where's Gallagher's letter? On the express. It's in the parlor car. On the visitor book. Not here. Investigate one? Ah, it is. The new generation of Nameless. By the time you read this, I will likely have gone to where Mikhail went. Thank you for everything that you have contributed to Penacony. Thank you for everything you have contributed to Penacony. It's a pity that I won't be able to witness its rebirth with my own eyes, but your unwavering determination gives me confidence in the future of the planet of festivities. Also, please say sorry to my naughty pet Sleepy on my behalf. It suffers from severe separation anxiety, and it must feel terribly lonely without me. Please release it into the memory zone, as that's where a meme truly belongs. Life and death are merely parts of the fiction on the road of Enigmata, just like farewells and reunions. I wish you the very best in your future journey. As for me, it's time to depart. Enclosed is a gift for you. To the imperfect tomorrow, Gallagher. Page of Past Dreams. A boy's graffiti, the strokes are immature, yet time has not worn down the imagery of old dreams even a bit. His faithful companion has put in a lot of effort for this. It's Misha's drawing. It's Misha's drawing with Clocky. Rest in peace. Thank you, Gallagher and Misha. Ending is very bittersweet, it is. But that's just like how life is. Which I guess you could say is a whole meaning behind this story they've written. Well. In this Chinese version, he says, by the time you've read this, I'm with Mikhail already. Yeah. They always kill the 4 stars? Wait, no, that means March is in danger. No! No! March is in danger. No! March and Don Hung are in danger. The 4 stars in this banner are dead in some way? Wait. Wait, you're actually kind of right. You're actually kind of right. All these are somewhat dead or soulless. That is crazy. Way too, yeah. Well. Wait, let me listen to this song. Which one was it? No, it's not this one. What was it? Alright, that's Had I Not Seen the Sun. It's a graveyard banner. And you know what's funny? Firefly was supposed to be the one that was dying too. Funny. I see what you did there, Hoyoverse. Funny. She died 3 times. They really did troll us. So was the entire purpose of Sparkle to literally just troll us the entire time? She was literally here to just troll us. What if she appears in like future versions as well? Just to troll us? Because she is a part of the elation, right? It's not like she's tied to Penacony, I feel. Because Penacony wasn't even supposed to be... I don't think it's just like she was born in Penacony or anything. Or it's her homeland. She'll probably appear eventually. Chevy is such a good singer. If Xiaoji went full tragedy, you would expect him killing off Firefly because of the illness? I could see that happening, yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, they really did treat this. I really wonder why they treated this arc with such like care. Like this arc compared to Xianzhou is such a stark difference. It really makes you wonder like what was going on inside of those offices. They must have been in there like telling them, you better make this next arc the best thing these players have ever played. Or else your pay is getting cut by 80% or something. Cause wow. The difference between this story and the Xianzhou story, Jesus. Bellabog was pretty good too. Yeah, I would say Bellabog is pretty good. It just makes you wonder what happened. Like what really happened during Xianzhou? What was going on in there? Did I see this the cutscene with Sunny and Jade? Yeah, I did. I did. Well, that is Penacony. Good story. I applaud you, Xiaoji.